You're to shame me into playing D&D?
No,
Yeah,
like
we all
shaming.
got here early of our own volition. We didn't waste 20 minutes not playing D&D. We got here 20 minutes early so that we could like talk.
Yeah, we're just because
Yeah,
we're all buds. I think that's amazing. I think that's great. That like we could be
I
fucking.
would be really worried if we were playing D&D together and we weren't buds.
I mean, you know
no,
what I
but
mean.
you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Though.
I was about to
Like,
say like I've.
especially since it's like virtual. I mean, yeah, we have our chat and we've been like social and around each other for years now. But like some of those, it's just very much like,
Yeah.
all right, log on, let's play. All right, see you next week.
100%. There's like you also have to realize that there are a lot of groups who never really get past like the first 2 or 3 sessions because they realize around like the latter half of session 2 that they don't really mesh with everyone else. We kind of struck lightning in a bottle whenever the 3 or the 4 of us decided let's keep playing together. You know what I mean? Like we ended up working really well together, and that's incredible considering how many D&D groups online just fail. I guess like having common ground was a really good thing in advance. But, like, you know,
And then you brought me on board and it went downhill.
I've been friends with you for like 11 years now, so
It's been a while.
it's been quite a little bit. I've been on the UESP since 2010, so like that the max is like 12, and I think you got on a couple years after I did. So like yeah, like 10, 11 years now. I've known you longer than any of these other fuckers, so it's just like even Emily. So it's just you know, at the very least we have like
So why does she get the ring?
because you live in a different country, my boy.
Okay, fair.
All right, you heard what you have to do. Move to America.
Yeah, and
There's still
Don't
a
move to
chance.
America.
We're
Pay for
gonna,
the
we're gonna,
ticket
yeah,
to Tyler to move
yeah,
to
we're gonna,
Canada.
we're gonna do Coming to America 3.
Canadian edition.
yeah, it's like, oh, sorry, Em. I know we've been having this romantic rapport for like going on 7 years now, but like me and Brandon wrote a buddy cop duo in a cyberpunk RP in like 2013, and that's just kind of the closest you can get to another person. I was good cop,
Yeah,
he
that's
was bad
cool.
cop.
You can
The-
have your stuff packed by Friday, and I'll start renting out the room.
I love you.
The entirety of Coming to America 3 is just a lone Canadian driving across the border.
And it's
So
it's
what's
like
your
it's a lo-
So what's your business? Oh yeah, just going down to marry my bro.
Why is
All right, credits
why
roll.
is-
it's one long shot. It's like 1 2.5 hour long take. There's no cuts whatsoever. Every single
just-
Also, yes, Josh, I make all the Canadians sound like the Canadians I know because I'm near the shit part of Canada.
I was
you're,
gonna say Wisconsinites.
Quebec?
you're near the Newfies.
No, I'm near Saskatchewan.
Ah,
Yeah, I had a volleyball coach from
Alabama.
Wisconsin once, and we would always make fun of her accent because that's what you do when you're from the South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm literally an hour and a half south of like not even like the fun part of Saskatchewan, but like the sketch like western part of Saskatchewan.
I mean, you're right at that cluster of western provinces that we'd just rather didn't exist.
Yeah, but you're right at the point where you can
Yeah,
disappear
North
into the
Dakota.
woods and no one will ever look for you.
That's where the moose cults spring up. Is in like the rural part of Saskatchewan.
North Dakota, or as the natives call it, South to Canada.
Basically.
Yes.
Tell me one difference between North Dakota and Canada that isn't the government.
I was about to say
Oh, no.
healthcare.
The old that well, I guess this could be government, but Canada gets to use like real sugar in their soda. But I think that's actually
number
government.
of guns. I would
You
assume.
can
That's-
use real
You'd be
sugar in
surprised.
soda in
No,
America. Just-
Not this part of Canada. Definite guns.
You gotta have guns, or else the moose will
Because
take your
that's
children.
that's where people go moose and bear hunting.
Yeah, but there is as many there as there are in America.
Be surprised.
Yeah,
Again.
keep in mind that Canada is where the trucker convoy originated. They have.
That's true.
They,
I forgot you have your own sect of
yeah,
yeah. Don't worry, we can be redneck pieces of shit too.
Yeah, it's not El Paradiso over there. It's got its own little set of challenges. Just ask the poor natives. My God.
Yeah. Water bottle prices in the middle of nowhere are like $20 for a pack. And
Canada has like a really certain parts of Canada have a really rough problem with food deserts.
Yeah. They don't even have fucking running water in many reserves yet.
Well, and there's a whole bunch of Canada that's just literally just like
wasteland,
uninhabited forest.
Yeah, isn't it something like six?
It's the Russia of North America.
Yeah, isn't it like something like 60 to 70% of Canada has like 0 humans in it?
Pretty fucking much, yep.
Cold as shit, and the ground is frozen, so you can't even like grow shit in it.
Hey, if the little dude from
it could just be on fire.
Hey, if the little dude from Hatchet could make it, then I think any of us could. All right.
Okay, I don't even think that was based in Canada, was it?
I don't remember where he crashed down in Hatchet. That's a good movie. Book. Did they ever make a movie about Hatchet?
Probably.
I think they made a shitty like you watch in your elementary classroom, like no famous people in it kind of movie.
Let's see.
Yeah, you get the TV wheeled in,
he's
and they're like,
traveling.
"You're gonna watch this," and they're like, "Oh, really? Do we have to?"
And Brian is traveling from Hampton to visit his father in the oil fields in northern Canada. So it is in Canada.
Oh yeah. Nobody lives in northern Canada. Like the people that do want you to fuck off, basically.
Wait, are people allowed to let their children visit in like northern oil Canada? Because that just sounds like a good way for the Hatchet to happen.
Right. Well, I mean, to be fair, the book was written in like the mid '80s, so like maybe shit's been tightened up a little bit.
I guess I should have known it was Canada because the guy had the pilot died having a stroke instead of catching a stray bullet through the brain.
He doesn't have a stroke. He doesn't have a stroke. Attack. He has a heart attack. I remember this because that was how I learned as a young child that a symptom of having a heart attack was farting yourself to death. And so for like a solid little bit of time after reading that book, I was really afraid to fart.
Because if he had a stroke, he could have landed the plane, right?
Right. No, I was like, seriously, sometimes I would get like really gassy when I was in middle school, and I'm like, oh god, this is how it goes. Yeah, I'm coming, Elizabeth.
This is the end.
That's how I was with when they said that like part of like heart failure stuff can be like your fingers and your toes feel like staticky, like you're losing blood flow to them. And I just be like, oh no, oh god. But what it was is I'm allergic to grass. And when I walk outside, the particles get on my hands and feet and make them
My brother
itch.
in Christ.
Emily is allergic to most of the Earth's gentle products.
Same!
Emily
grass,
it's crazy how much Emily and I haven't gotten.
Emily is allergic to metal.
I'm dating a vampire.
Emily, but dumber. Oh my god.
I'm dating a vampire. Tabby is mildly allergic to sunlight.
She's like.
What about?
Hang on. Is she one of the ones that my friend Jeremy had a roommate that was like kind of fucked up with sunlight?
Jeremy?
No. Jeremy G. He's a brother from my chapters. Find Me Alpha.
From another mother?
Shut up. So his roommate literally at night had to like sit at his desk in front of a UV light in order to get like his nightly vitamin D.
No. She's not that far along.
Okay.
No. It's just if it's really fucking sunny and she has to go out, there's gonna be an umbrella involved.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I have to take a pretty substantial vitamin D supplement because pretty much everybody in my family has a deficiency, and I live in North Dakota, so
right.
that's
the
not.
The sun is
help.
out like 4 days a year.
You have sunlight there?
Brandon, here's the thing, man.
But like the problem is, it's sunny down here, and I have a vitamin D deficiency because I'm really, really pale. And I'm not supposed to go into the sun because I have a family history of melanoma. So like they're like, if you can avoid it, don't do it. And I'm like, okay. And I put on my sunscreen and I go outside, but I don't go outside that often because I'm like, goddamn, melanoma is scary. I'll just take this fucking pill, I guess.
Brandon, here's the thing. All you gotta do is get her like a nice lace parasol, and you've got like a pastel goth set up right there.
I mean, that's basically her vibe anyway. But
my
yeah,
brother, yes, join the club, my man.
Josh,
Everybody gets a
going
big
to your
titty goth
comments.
GF except for Josh. When will it be my time?
I can dress up in some pastels and stuff, and I'll be your boo.
It's not the same.
But so sunlight in North Dakota, it sucks in winter because the sun doesn't come up till like 9 o'clock, and then it sets at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So that's a bitch. But summer is wonderful because it literally the sun comes because we're so far north and so far west. That the sun comes up at like 5:30 and it doesn't set till like 10 o'clock at night.
I would just love it because it's like,
and
60
it doesn't
degrees.
really break like it doesn't break like 75 degrees all summer.
Yeah, but it also snows in May, so like
I view that as a plus compared to the shit we have to deal with.
Do you understand how hot it is outside? I will take shoveling snow. I know that's a very controversial statement for people who deal with snow all year round, but oh my god, if you asked me to go outside and just take out the garbage midday in summer, fuck you.
We have to help.
Here's the thing, though. If you get caught in a blizzard, yeah, it's a bitch, and you could very well freeze to death and die, or not make it home because you can't see in front of you. Yes. But once you make it home, you just hunker down and you're fine. Right. You don't have to worry about hurricanes and shit just destroying your house in your sleep. Yeah.
It's
some people ask me how I sleep so hard during hurricanes, and my whole thing is just nothing to do now.
Right.
If I die, I die.
If I had to deal with we had to help our friend John move into his new apartment. We didn't have to. We volunteered because we love him.
He's our friend, and that is the most sacred of all friend duties, even though it's the worst one.
And guys, I'm very out of shape. I do not exercise basically at all. I'm horrible, and so whenever I was helping get some stuff up, because of course he lives on the second floor of this apartment. Of course he does. We're getting some stuff up. I'm helping his dad get some stuff up, and then we're like, yeah, let's get this couch. And I'm like, all right, can we put it down every couple steps? So just to catch a breather while we're going up there. And he's like, nah, we got it. And I start to feel myself strain a little bit as we're getting this couch up there, the two of us. And I'm like, ooh, that's probably bad, but I can make it the rest of the way. It's cool. And then we get the couch all the way up there in this 90-ass degree weather, and I let it go, and I'm like, oh man, let me sit down for a little bit. I'm really wiped after that. And then my hearing's starting to get muffled, and then my vision started to blur, and then I started to get really, really nauseous, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to die. So what happened was that my blood pressure dropped really low because it was so fucking hot, and I was so out of shape. And so my body almost shut down because of my blood pressure dropping.
I also imagine it this way, and I hope that I'm wrong, but I'm taking about a 50-50 chance that I might be right. I also envision that you're still jeans and leather jacket guy even in this.
I wish, but no, I was gym.
He got rid of his jeans. He wore gym shorts, but I had to convince him to put on closed-toed shoes rather than slides.
To be fair, I didn't drop anything on my feet. But yes, I was wearing gym shorts and a brightly colored shirt. It was fine.
Okay.
No, it is incredibly hot and incredibly terrible. And
honestly, I'll be real with you, it's the humidity, not the heat. I
100%, yeah.
No,
fuck humidity. The fact that it's 120% humidity year round.
When I go back to Ohio, I am gonna hate my life. It's just now starting to show that in the 10-day forecast. And it's going to be 96 with 70 to 90% humidity. I'm just
awaiting.
I don't miss it. I don't miss it.
No, you don't realize how much humidity and hard water affects your skin and your hair until you go somewhere that doesn't have it. Because you're just going about your life and everything's fine. This is your standard.
Yeah, and then you're I don't have to brush my hair every day because it doesn't tangle into knots.
The water in New Jersey isn't hard water, and my body was just what do you mean it's not hard water? And they're just yeah, it's just not.
So frizzy. My hair gets so fucking frizzy because of the humidity. I can brush it and then it's gone in the next hour.
Yeah,
the one that I don't
fucking
miss.
Toad.
The one that I don't miss that I know I'm gonna have to deal with when I go back home is that fun phenomena when you step outside and like 3 seconds later you're drenched and you don't know if it's sweat or if you're just so much moisture
Just like,
condensed
yeah,
in that time period.
osmosis. Dude, fucking, I would just kill for Emily to like land some kind of bitchin' programmer job in like small town outside of LA or some shit, so that we can go outside in like 100-degree weather. But it's like,
God, it's no better there.
I
LA
don't know,
is
man.
super humid. What are you talking
Is LA
about?
humid? Okay,
L-
I guess
LA
yeah.
is
It's
right
literally
on the
on the
Yeah,
water.
it's on the water. That's fair. Okay.
What you want is San Diego because
Yeah,
they got
let's-
the they got
San
they got the
Diego.
Let's go.
they
Let's
got
go.
the
It
ocean.
needs a whale's
Yeah.
vagina.
Let's go
They got
to
the-
let's go to
For
Vegas.
some reason, just because of like the
There
way
you
that the ocean breeze kicks in and like how they're down in the bay, San Diego is actually like 20 degrees cooler pretty much year round.
God.
Yeah, I
San
wish.
Francisco, pretty optimal because it does get up to like 80 degrees and it is humid, but then like it doesn't like freeze.
I like cold. I like ice. I like snow. I'm a big fan. I know that.
Mr. White Christmas.
Yes.
I've
No.
never had one of those.
Straight up, I was always pissed off watching that movie because I was like, no,
Yeah.
Snow Miser seems like a rad dude. Like Snow Miser knows what's up. Fucking Heat Miser's a bitch. I'm like,
No,
The
I
worst part
had
about growing up
Apple-
in Apple,
So many
Apple-
Christmases growing up has been shorts and sandals because it's actually still hot in December.
yes, it's ridiculous.
Appalachia was a flip of a coin. Like some years it'd be like, "Yep, we're snowed in," then the next year would be like, "Well, it's like 60." Up here, it's a sure thing. Like, yeah, it's gonna be cold.
Of course. Oh, jeez. All right, do we want to play?
Of course.
Yes.
Every time Brandon goes like kind of silent when we're getting into it, I'm just like, oh no.
Brandon's just like can't relate.
That's kinda
relate.
where I'm at.
Again, can't relate.
That's kind of where
can't
I'm at. Like
relate.
I don't, because I want to make sure everyone like feels like included and having fun when we're playing D&D, and then we go off and like America.
Look,
Hey,
it's
to
where
be
I
fair-
live all the time. There's a June bug in my house right now. What the fuck?
To be fair, we did do like a 10 to 15 minute stint at like ragging on Canada tonight.
It's true. We're being inclusive.
Yeah, fuck Canada.
Oh no, I'm well inclined to agree.
The point of the matter is everywhere sucks, and that's that.
But you know what doesn't
I
suck?
would rather be somewhere that
Faerun.
was less hot.
I love Faerun. Can we go there?
No.
This
Well,
episode, hardcore racism between the gnomes and the dwarves.
All right, but whenever I play a tiefling, eventually I'm gonna just be like, you know what? You got a problem with my devil horns, bitch? You gotta. I say when I play.
Oh,
a
I
tiefling.
do have an interesting discussion for Tyler.
Oh,
Tyler,
boy.
did you see they printed spoilers on an MTG card?
Oh, my girl Karlak
For-
looking like fucking fine as fuck. Like what?
Well, did you see Zevlor?
I did, yeah. Fucking assholes.
They literally printed spoilers for Baldur's Gate 3 on the new Magic the Gathering set.
We'll.
Whoops.
Yeah, we'll,
Yeah.
we'll deal with it later. Fucking my girl Karlak looking good though. Like yo, she got that side.
Juicy thick.
She got that. She got like that muscle thick, and she got like that side hawk. Like I'm kind of into it.
Dude, that set actually looks like ass, and I hate it.
That's
But-
fair. It gets me more Baldur's Gate content. And the more
That's it's
Faerun
such-
in the world, the happier I am.
it's turned out to be such a clear sellout to D&D fans, and they just don't fucking care about actually having cards for Magic players, much less Commander players, who the whole set is supposed to be for. Like, there's like maybe 2 cards I've seen that are even playable in Commander, like at a real Commander table. I just like, I'm like, this set is ass for no reason. Every card is like 10 mana. We've been joking because they've had this problem in Magic where like they've got too many things that make treasure tokens, which give you extra mana, right?
Right.
And that people have been complaining about it. They've been like, you need to get rid of all the treasure mechanics. We don't understand why you're doing this. And it turns out the answer is everything's just going to cost like 20 mana eventually. So you're going to need it to be able to play a game in less than 4 hours. Like,
I've always kind of liked games of Commander that last 4 hours, but that's just me.
no, I just want to play more Commander. I don't want to be here for 4 hours on one game where we sit here and do nothing because you decided to blow up the board 20 times and then not have a win condition.
Yeah.
I want to play the game.
Yeah, I got out of the cycle of Magic a couple of years ago, and now it just serves to give me nice art for D&D. And so in this way, this set is amazing for me. But
oh yeah,
I can also
I accidentally made Tyler leave Magic because I embarrassed him so
stop,
bad on our first
no,
date.
we're not doing this. We're not telling them that.
Wait, I want to know what
we need this.
continue.
No.
Okay, so
Go.
Fuck off.
one of our first dates, I went to his apartment on the school campus, and we didn't really have anything planned. We were just gonna hang out. And so one of the first things he does is he pulls out his Magic cards, and he starts showing me his deck, and then he says we could try to play. So he takes another deck, and he tries to teach me how to play Magic, and I am not getting it. And I'm just like on the TV's playing Game Grumps, so I'm mostly just watching Game Grumps going until finally he stops and is like, you want to watch TV? So then we started watching Ruby, and it was better.
Nailed it. 10 out of 10
Yikes,
date.
dude.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
was
give you
gonna
some
say,
advice. I know it's a little late, but Magic the Gathering is a second date kind of
all right,
thing.
motherfucker. Who? Yeah. Let's rewind the clip. Let's roll back the reel. Josh doesn't have the big titty goth girlfriend. Like, come back to me on that one, brother.
Oh.
I love you so goddamn much. Go fuck yourself.
No,
So it's almost 8 o'clock, so we can almost start playing D&D now.
Yeah,
or we could just start embarrassing Tyler. We got ammo, right?
Yeah, fuck off. Like, fuck off.
Fuck on. Dude.
Fuck adjacent.
Oh my god. Oh.
Alright. This is cool, I guess.
We have too much power.
Yeah, a little.
I think
Alright,
it's really fun.
So, God, Harrison, fuck me over. No.
Something about a farm?
We don't. Yeah, we're investigating a farm that is currently on fire.
Yeah, there is a chance. I mean, if I was DMing, I would 100% do it this way, but there's a chance that we fucking killed them all by going to the orc hideout first.
Yeah.
And...
I mean.
My game just crashed.
Oh well. I mean, good. Don't play Destiny during D&D.
Destiny, hello? You good?
I mean, you know, this kind of like, not only did we go and check out the outpost, but we also like did we take a straight up long rest before we came here or some shit like that?
Probably.
I don't think we did.
I don't know.
I think we took we took a short rest at some point, I think is what it was.
I have no memory of either of these happening, but I can't
I don't
say
think we
we
did
did.
either of those things, but I'd be very down for it.
I like having
Decisions
my
that we're
key
gonna
back.
make while the DM isn't here.
Actually, I don't care. The only thing, I don't even get back my stuff, so.
Right. I mean, but we're all pretty long rest dependent classes. Like even
I get key back on shorts. So.
Oh, you do? That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still have 2 Bardic Inspirations left. I'm pretty sure Biba has most of her spell slots right now, and all of her meta magic. Which we got to get you on that meta magic status, girl. Like that stuff is so
Well,
fun.
I didn't need it much yet.
That's fair.
I could have used it a while ago, but I forgot I had it when I could have used it, and now we're past that point.
Excuse me.
Quicken magic everything.
Emily actually took some really non-standard meta magic options. What did you go with? You went with like subtle spell and
Like there was like one for like sneaky spells and one that's kind of like spell shaping but not really.
Oh, she took careful spell and seeking spell. So like, you know, more likely to hit and careful spell so she could like, you know, force us to succeed on saving throws if she has to hit us with something.
which I could have done that time that I absolutely bodied Bradalus, but I forgot I had that. So
you know, it's fine. We're learning new class and all that. I mean, it's close to wizard, which is the one you have the most experience with. So, snore.
you say that, but it's been so long since I've played wizard. I almost would say that I have more experience with barbarian at this point.
Barbarian. Yeah, you're kind of like the martial kid now. It's kind of fair.
Like I came up with a couple character concepts in a row that all work with martial classes. It's just how it shakes out.
Right. All right. I think Isaac, you back?
Yeah.
Hello. Give us the rundown, the deets.
Okay. So, last we left off, you all had finally made your way to Butterskull Ranch. I'll read the block text again just as a refresher. Butterskull Ranch occupies a large plot of land on the north side of the Tribor Trail, nestled between two hills. Beyond a ramshackle wood fence stands cornfields, an apple orchard, gardens, and pasture land. A path breaks off from the trail to lead to a two-story farmhouse next to a pond. West of the farmhouse are the charred remains of a barn and a smithy that have been burned to the ground. So as you, just kind of refresher, basically you're trying to save the former sheriff that is retired to ranching, Big Al Calazorn. Just checking in on him because you heard about this orc attack.
Right.
Al Calazorn sounds like the name of a used car salesman.
His actual name is like, what is it? It's like Al. Where is it? They use it like one time.
Pacino.
I was about to say it.
No, Alphonse Calazorn.
Okay.
Calzone.
Judging by the fact that the farmhouse is currently on fire, I think I'll excuse me, as Renato, of course. That's probably not a good sign. I think we should go in quiet but fast.
Where are we on this map?
I believe we are.
We were coming on the south side on the Tribor Trail.
Yep. But yes, if they are currently here, then we could at least subdue them.
Does anybody have water?
Not on me, but I don't know.
There's a pond right there.
Yeah, there's a pond right next to it.
The map says so.
I mean, we could also probably see that from here.
Stealth zoomies. Do I need to make a stealth roll, or do we care?
You can.
Okay, pokey.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
assume this map is not to scale.
Which I
Correct.
just clicked off of. I
Oof.
clicked from the bookmarks.
How long
Where
would it
Biba?
take us to get to the farmhouse that is on fire?
Is Biba on this map at all?
Like 30 minutes?
the just right amount of time.
Oh,
You need to
The
drag
it
yourself
doesn't
on.
it doesn't necessarily affect narrative, so let me know what you're thinking, kind of
I
way.
think Bradalus sees a farmhouse on fire and he's like, I'm gonna go check for people.
I guess that's
Gonna
totally
run?
fair.
And he just like flat out book it to this farmhouse. And like as he starts getting close, like around here-ish, he'll start yelling and be like, hello, is there anybody here? Hello.
I'm taking a more subtle
We're here
route
to help.
through the corn.
Hiroto
Let
of the
me-
corn.
He's 100% Naruto running, by the way.
Good.
Fuck
No.
yeah. So is
Let
Biba.
me-
But she's not doing it to be stealthy. I think she's just doing it because Hiroto's doing it.
Yeah,
she's
she's
doing
just going.
She's doing it because it's fun.
Biba is going to be attempting to pour water on the house.
Just in like little cups at a time, just like waddling back from the pond to the house.
Yeah. She doesn't know.
Okay. So there is the outside of the farmhouse ground. Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry, I think my headphones acted wonky. Oh, my fucking... Okay. My computer just spazzed out for a second.
Yeah, it'd be like that
Okay.
sometimes.
But yeah,
Really?
so there's the exterior of the cellar, of the farmhouse. Cellar door is kind of where you're at, and then there's a couple like step ups like to like stoops and porches and stuff that grant like into the farmhouse. So basically, door to farmhouse here, door to farmhouse here,
Right. Is there
door here, and cellar door here.
is there like any sounds of conflict,
Actually,
or is it kind of like, are we here after everything kind of went down?
yeah, it's pretty quiet. Sorry,
No, it's
door, cellar, and then these are windows.
Oh,
The
did you?
fat ones are doors.
I might have to reset because I am still on the overview map.
It's on the other side of the map. Like
Look to
you're
your
on
right.
it's the same page. Yeah, it's the same
Like the
page.
right half of the map.
You
okay.
fool!
I was tunnel
Dual
visioning.
purpose.
That's nice though.
Hiroto will attempt to quietly open the derp cellar door.
Yep.
Oh, cellar door. Okay, it is not locked. So yeah, you're able to open it.
You know the dirt.
Um, oh no, might help if I click reveal instead of hide more.
You
Bonk.
know, tomato,
Bonk.
tomato.
Okay. The cellar has a dirt floor, walls of mortared stone, and an 8-foot-high plank ceiling braced by wooden pillars. Tied to a chair is a large figure with a burlap sack pulled over his head. Shelves along the walls are lined with skulls made of butter and protected by a thin coating of wax.
Okay, well, since I'm sneaky boy, I'm just gonna sneak right up to him and pull the sack up off of his head, but I'll also quickly just like shove my hand over his mouth, just like shh, 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 shh.
Okay, and he just kind of wide eye, but he sees that you're not an orc, and he like relaxes a little bit as much as you can when you almost beaten to death, but you see a calm come over his eye, a gentle calm come over his eyes as he kind of gets your gist.
Is there anyone else here? Are there any other orcs here? Anyone else hiding nearby?
He looks up, like straight up, as if he's looking into the main level of the house. Kind of motions to like the ground floor, but looks around in the cellar and gives you a head nod as far as the cellar, like a no, in the cellar.
Okay, well, whatever bitings he's got, I'll shwiggity shwink. What the hell do I have to cut other than my short sword? Probably only my short sword. Yep, short sword. Okay,
Be very
short sword.
careful.
Okay.
Got his bonds, kind of
And-
usher him towards the.
Yeah, and he is pretty beat up. Just he says, "Thank you. They came out of nowhere. A good chunk of orcs, and they ransacked the farm, caught me off guard and in my house, and tied me up down here before I had a chance to really do anything about it. I don't have much, but if you give me a weapon, I'm willing to fight."
Well, let's see what we can do about that. And I'll kind of help him quietly up the cellar stairs and back out the back. Whoop.
And he follows you, but it takes him a good chunk of time as he limping the whole way, but he follows with you.
Hello, my good friend. Were there any others here with you at the house?
Just me and the livestock.
I suppose that's a good thing, then. Alright, we are going to take care of this little situation for you. My name is Renato. You have met my good man Hiroto here. And our companions and I are going to take care of this for you. You sit
Oh.
tight here.
Speaking of his livestock. Oh,
Oh, yeah. I believe we may have
He says-
recovered one of your cows, by the way.
Oh, he says that's the prized cow. That is exactly what I need. Without her, I am unable to stay in business. She's the one that produces. Well, I mean, I don't have to tell you how butter works, but she's the one that produces the product that leads to what basically keeps this whole ranch afloat.
Well, she
So
is very...
you've saved me financially, that's for sure. If we get through this, I will reward you. I like I said, I don't have much,
All
but I
the
do.
butter will be yours.
We just
I
have
don't know
infinite amount of butter and nothing to put it on.
if you can make it and
If
get
you
into
could
my
check
bank.
on my neighbors over at Toast Ranch, I don't know.
Listen,
The in my room, in my wardrobe, there's a button on the bottom that opens up a secret door in the back. In the back is where I hide my mithril chainmail. If you can get to that, it is yours to have.
Oh, oh, oh.
all right. Look, I believe that we'll be better off with you taking a rest and, nursing those wounds, but here, hold on to this. Renato's going to pass him his hand crossbow and a couple of bolts, and he said, try to stay out of trouble, we'll be right back.
Okay. And he kind of heads over to the pond to kind of clean up his wounds and stuff.
And I'll be back for that, by the way, I need that.
But yeah, see, he's ponding it.
Viva's
Doors.
still walking back and forth, throwing water onto the house.
So, all right. Well, whatever.
Yeah, if it's actively burning, well, I mean, fucking tiefling.
It's like there's like I wouldn't say
It-
it's actively burning. It's like there's
Smoldering.
small
Yeah,
smolders
okay.
here and there, like maybe some small like debris fires, but it's not like in flames.
Sure. All right, Biba, let's take care of this first, and then we can work on getting the house put out.
Okay. I thought I was doing a good job.
You were
Okay.
doing a very good job, very good. But orcs are more of a pressing situation, I think.
Alright, say so.
So I assume the squares are the doors and the
Squares are
thingies.
doors. Those are the other ones are windows.
Yeah, I got you. So I'll creep through this one.
Okay.
Sneaky mode. Let me know if I need to re-roll stealth at any point or
We
whatever.
gotta get a Braidless on the map too.
Where else is on the map?
Yeah, I assume he's going to be charging through the front door
There
about
he
now.
is.
Yeah, Braidless
Okay.
is getting ready to kick in the front door.
So I saw you kind of pacing back and forth, were you looking at through windows, or were you just kind of moving your token because?
Who, Biba?
No, Hiroto.
Oh, no, I'm like ready to sneak through the back door here.
Okay, cool. Jug, and you enter into a little entryway. This is just a little foyer, creaky. There's a door that goes this way, door that goes this way, and a staircase that goes up to the second level.
Would probably do us good to get that armor. Get that on Braidless, that'll help us a good little bit.
I would like to make perception roll to open my elf ears. I hear shit all. Never mind.
You hear grumbling here and there, but you can't really pinpoint it. It's an old house, so it's not very well insulated, so it could be anywhere.
Renato will just point to the one that Hiroto's at and just nod.
You're going in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So
30 orcs, all with their dicks out.
there's only two in here
It's
as you enter into the kitchen.
It's a circle jork.
So
Aw.
the way I'm going to do this one is we are going to roll initiative, and when you're not actively in combat, you're free, but then we'll just keep same initiative if I need to roll other people in,
Gotcha.
yada yada.
Here, I'm
Got it.
Where? I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative while. And you can just skip me if I'm not in combat.
Fucking ankle deep in Destiny.
I'm not playing Borderlands 2.
Oh, well, better game.
Hey, look, we're faster than the orcs. Well, Beepa isn't, but you know.
Yeah.
Braidless. Well, meanwhile, while they're starting that,
What's your
Braidless
dex
is gonna
mod,
open
bitch?
this door right here.
He's got a plus
Oh.
So that is a window, my dude.
That's a window? What?
Yeah,
What
the
is
little
this
ones are
giant
windows.
square?
The giant squares. Okay, the giant squares like this and this are doors. These little ones are windows. You're on like a porch right now.
Oh, I'm gonna kick in the front door.
That's the
They're
back
already-
door.
That's you're already
We
yeah,
already,
the front door's
we already
What
in,
the
boy.
fuck?
Welcome to the game, boy.
I specifically stated a while ago that I wanted to kick in the front door, and then apparently
Well, you
I
can
was
go on this side.
Okay, here we go. I'll put you there. As they came through the back door, you came through the front door, and you're still in initiative.
Two-pronged
Yes,
approach.
Dope.
What could go wrong when you have
Absolutely
two
nothing.
prongs?
Be below on the initiative is her still like secretly trying to get water and put out the fire.
Just
Like,
grumbling
She
like,
just keep-
I don't see water
she's-
doing that when the house is on fire. It seems dumb.
She has her water pouch, and she's just like every now and then like dropping it on the ground where she thinks the water's gonna spread. She's like, just making sure it doesn't spread any further.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Orc time. Going to situate Renato in the door frame. You know what? Renato's gonna call on some of his infernal heritage here. And he is going to cast Burning Hands at, I believe that's...
Beeble's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing?
What's
it's
happening?
controlled burn! Controlled burn, goddammit!
You don't control burn a house.
I control burn some orcs. They need to make me a deck save, 14. DC 14.
Both of them, or is it like
It's both of them.
It's a
yeah.
cone.
it's a cone? Yeah, it's cones. Okay. The south one fails, and the northern one succeeds.
So, 8 damage on the fail, 4 damage on the success.
Succeed.
Well, not
Orcs
bad.
are, orcs are fire immune, right?
No, they are not.
Why would they set fires?
Yeah, they're not that dumb. They are that dumb.
Nah, Renato's Burning Hands is just like a puff of it's like just an instantaneous sheet that
A
washes
quick
over.
flash fire.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It
not,
doesn't
and it's
stick
not like the
around.
room is full of
Renato-
like straw and like loose papers and shit, because it's like the floorboards might be a little scorched, but they're not gonna be like blazing inferno.
It is,
Renato
however,
lit-
covered in sawdust.
Oh,
Renato
Oh,
lit,
no.
Renato lit up his vape pen in their general direction.
Ha no, it is mango flavored.
me thought was just USB.
Anyway, that's my turn.
It's just like, that shit is really bad for you, right?
Hey, fuck you! I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
You not hear of popcorn lungs?
They haven't proven that. That's only
Hiroto will go first, not Braidless.
okay. Hiroto,
Today's the day
you're
we
up.
learned that Isaac's big nicotine. He's part of the Big Vape Corp.
That's actually what it's called, Big Vape LLC.
This
Yeah.
this module is brought to you by Big Vape.
Which one of these boys failed their save? I forget if it was north or south. boy.
South.
Stop.
Southville.
This
Okay.
one.
Okay,
You drunks, kids, just vape that shit away.
gonna short sword that motherfucker. No, I'm not.
Isaac,
Okay.
I don't think we should be
Well.
doing kids.
Well, flurry of blows.
Like, shut up, pussy.
Wait, did 10 hit?
No.
Oh. Well, he's getting kicked in the chest.
Kick him in the
his
cooter.
death.
This
Yeah.
always
Oh, yeah.
happens. You fuck up your sword attack and then you go all Jackie Chan on there. Oh my god!
-4.
Man.
And, yeah. Okay, so he did.
Yeah, he gets one kick to the knee that kind of drops him a bit, and then he gets a kick to the chest that caves in his rib cage and. I basically just put my foot through his chest.
Yeah, that
Okay.
if it works, it works.
So Braidless, you're up.
Braidless is up. Well, we only do one thing in this household.
Axe questions.
Yep, that hits.
For 9 slashing.
Oh, yep, that does it.
Alright, well. Got him.
So the orc is gonna go now.
How does he like his odds?
He saw you kill his friend, so he gonna hit you with his great axe.
It's a shame he should have gone for someone else so that I could use my opportunity attack.
You should have gone for the head.
You killed only friends. You'll die.
You should have made more friends.
24 to hit for 10 slashing damage.
That's an ouchies.
And so it is Biba's turn.
Boy.
Alright, Biba's gonna run in just like, oh, here, hold on. Mind sliver.
She just says that. That's her somatic. That's her verbal component.
Mine's
Fails.
God damn
And
it.
No,
that is
good.
enough. That is enough to kill him.
Yeah, he
Okay,
failed.
well-
You
That's good.
did.
He failed
You
to
did
save.
not.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just said
Oh,
fails.
okay.
I didn't say it fails. I just said fail. So yeah,
You
sorry.
said that fails, and I thought it was my rule of failed notes, but it's like, really? Fucking on a orc? The fuck?
It can happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice,
So,
nicely done, Bima.
all right. So you all are free in this to move about this room.
No chainmail, but it's a nice little hearth.
Yeah. So yeah, this room is the kitchen. There are large butter churn is what you're kind of looking at over near the hearth. There's work tables, shelves of food, ale, pots and pans, and
With a short sword in one hand and kind of clenching his wound with the other, he's gonna say, no time like the present. He's gonna
Oh, jeez. All right.
take a page from Bret Ellis's book.
Tomorrow
So,
was nervous.
Renato, it is your turn. Yeah, there
Oh,
are 5 orcs
fuck.
in here.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Alright, he's fucking dead. Nah.
I have better things to use my key on than flurry of blows.
Yeah,
I will be
no
using it to stay the
shit.
fuck alive.
Renato is going to pop a fairy fire in this room. I need a 20-foot. Can I? Let me get my ruler here. I can. Renato's gonna place a fairy fire cube in the room to where it will light every one of the orcs, but not Hiroto. Every single one of them needs to make me a dex save. DC 14 dex.
Okay. So here we go, starting at 12 o'clock, going clockwise.
Gotcha.
13.
Nope.
20.
Yes.
6.
Nope.
18.
Yes.
And 13. So
So-
every other one fails.
Yeah, so the ones that fail, mark them with something. They will have advantage. Any attack rolls will have advantage on them while I am concentrating on Fairy Fire. As Renato, waves his hand about in a circle, then snaps, and then, these little firefly-looking apparitions just start to dance around them in multiple colors and really highlight them out for anyone trying to attack them.
These guys.
They're marked, supposedly. I can't see through green light, but they're...
Dick. And then Renato is going to use a bardic inspiration. He's going to just whip out his trumpet and play
Dick.
he's gonna be yeah. He
Gonna
pulls
whip out his dick and
whip-
start jacking.
he whips
He's
out his
whipping
dick.
out the skin flute.
He whips out his trumpet and goes "Bup, bup, 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 bup," and then that's his bardic inspiration on Hiroto.
All he does, he just plays the same excerpt from pictures at the exhibition.
Fuck you. I don't even know that much classical music trivia, and I got that. All right, that is my turn.
Okay, I see a corner. I'm gonna put my back in the corner and put my short sword into this fucker.
Okay. That meets.
What did I click? Where did my thing go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now then. Boop.
He's gonna be
And
so
then-
caught off guard that his sword hit that he's gonna biff his kick.
Okay, step of the wind.
You
No,
might be
that's not
looking
the
for
one.
patient
Oh, that
defense.
is. Or is it patient defense?
Patient defense dodge. Step of the wind is extra movement.
I want dodge, because I don't want to fucking die.
Yeah, patient defense lets you take the dodge as a bonus action instead of an action.
Yep, that's me. I stab that boy, and then I'm like mentally preparing that, yep, they're all gonna rush me, and that's when I fucking jump 7 feet in the air and, like, have 1 foot on this wall, 1 foot on this wall.
Right.
That's when the kung fu comes out.
Looks like Monk is back on the menu.
Fuck you.
Bradless, you're up.
Please help. Please help. Please help.
5, 10,
Please help.
15, 20, 25.
I
Bonk.
can count by fives too.
Nope.
Well, I tried.
All right.
Brace for orcs.
Orc smash.
Anyone attacking me has disadvantage.
He's
Orc
gonna
body
go here.
pile.
So we'll start with the one that can't get there, and he's just going to be like, fuck it, and throws a javelin in at Bradless. 21 with his javelin for 6 piercing. And then going clockwise, great axes. Top 2 on Bradless, bottom 2 on Hiroto.
Great is objective. Subjective.
Huh?
He's being a meme. Don't mind him.
Oh. Okay, first great axe on Bradless misses. Second one's a 23 for 14 slashing.
Ow. Wow, 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 wow.
So Hiroto's are
Yeah.
Disadvantage,
Naruto.
disadvantage. Can't touch this.
23 and 17. You dodged the crit.
Well, I'm still getting hit.
Hang on. With the 23, I'm going to shit. I'm going
23 and me.
I'm going to Silvery Barbs that 23.
Okay. Does the 17 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So just re-rolls it. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the 13. So only one of them hits for 10 slashing damage.
Okay, I'm down.
Wait, really?
Ooh.
Yeah, I have 20 max HP.
Fuck.
I lost 10, and I lost another 10, and I'm done.
Shit. Okay. Wow. Ooh, well, this has got saucy.
Biba, you're up.
All right, so Biba's gonna walk over. Yeah.
I'm gonna tend some laundry while I'm bleeding out.
Yeah.
I'll get you up in a
Chromatic
Yeah, you
orb
will.
with the flavor that my friends have advantage. I don't remember what the flavor is called in. Yep, the thing.
bit. What are you talking about? The flavor?
It is just careful spell meta magic.
Oh, that's This only hits a single enemy, so you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, this. Yeah, I was looking at a different one while doing chromatic
You're
orb. That makes sense.
Probably thinking of Arms of Hadar.
Was thinking of Arms of Hadar, but the biggest thing is that takes a strength save.
Ooh. Yeah, because I'm looking at your spell list, and I think Arms of Hadar is the only one that you have that does, like,
AoE.
AoE. Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna do chromatic orb anyway at one of them.
The guys that are lit up have advantage on the attack, so you can, like, re-roll for a crit.
Good job. Let's see. Roll chromatic orb again, if I can. I accidentally closed down my character sheet.
You having a hard time, honey?
Yes! Okay, no, the first one was better.
15?
That was
So the
very messy. My brain is
15. 15 will hit. Which one you going for?
done. This
Okay.
man.
Roll that damage.
Bah.
Woof.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, jeez, that was a good... Wow.
What did it? What the
I've
fuck?
been
did
having
you...
a lot of garbage lately.
Yeah, that'll do it. Two 8s and a 4. Yeah, that does the thing. All right. Anything else?
Nope. I am satisfied with my work here.
All right. Renato, you're up.
Suddenly regretting my choice to give that hand crossbow to the dude, but oh well. Renato's going to step to the left, slide to the left, and healing word Hiroto off the ground for 8. Can I
Are you
sidestep
on
break?
com?
What's that?
Are you on comms, Brandon, or do I need to do it?
I think he might still be doing laundry.
Okay, I'll throw some HP at him.
Can I sidestep Braidless onto the corpse of the orc that fell?
That would be fun.
Well, no, what is it?
Can I squeeze past Braidless here onto where the other orc fell?
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
You just climb over its body real quick, and it's like, ew, gross. Why?
The Midwesterner in me says that you need to say, "Oh, just let me squeeze on by."
No, what Renato does is he pats Braidless on the back and then hops onto the dead orc's body as a platform for a showman. He's like, "Ha ha!" and then he'll try to attack rapier with advantage on the guy right here, right in front of me. 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 5 piercing. We're gonna roll Psychic Blades for an additional 9 psychic.
Was that healing word for me?
It was. You were.
Yes. I put it in for you.
Thank you.
I only have 1 first level spell slot remaining and 1 second level spell slot remaining, so make good use of it.
No promises.
Actually, I didn't consume a spell slot from Burning Hands because that's innate. But I did use Healing Words and Silvery Barb, so I have 2 first level spots remaining.
Good, you can hear me 2 more times.
I used Disguise Self in the Orc Stronghold. I have 1 spell slot left.
Okay.
Alright, that is my turn.
Hiroto, you are back up, and it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm gonna stab this motherfucker right here.
Okay. It is an advantage, so if you want to go for crit, it is possible. Because of Fairy Fire.
Give it a try. No.
Okay.
And then you know what? Fuck caution. I'm gonna get down if I'm gonna get down. So I'm just gonna burn my last key and punch the shit out of this boy. I'm gonna aim for a throat punch. Break this guy's windpipe or something. I don't know. No, that's a miss.
At advantage.
Oh yeah. Well, I got 1 more. There we go.
There you go.
Pop! Right in the throat.
Alright. Braidless, you're up.
Okay. Well, it didn't work last time, but maybe it'll work this time. Boop the guy right in front of me.
Yeah, it hits.
For
He
13.
dead?
Alright, we did it.
So now orcs are gonna go.
Just Braidless
And-
gets in there. It's like, fucking poggers!
And so the one says, You'll kill only friends. Oh god. I made him turn on an axis.
Turned.
Yeah, he turns his head at you and
It's like, motherfucker! Soft skins usually don't live after 1 axe hit.
For a second, I thought you were gonna do that so he fucking jumps out the window. He turns
18
and jumps.
on Braidless.
A what?
18?
Nope.
Okay. So then the other one is gonna take a swing at Renato.
Yeah.
It's a 19.
Ah, fuck!
19 for 13 slashing damage.
Yeah, that is half my health, my boy. My
So it is
goodness.
Biba's turn.
All right. Well, Biba's just seeing all of this carnage happen, and it's just like, oh fuck, oh jeez, oh fuck. So
I like the very innocent. Oh fuck! Oh jeez.
She's learning from Renato.
yeah, oh fuck, oh jeez, oh fuck. Like you do.
As one does.
So we're going to. I'm out of first level spell slots. So I'm going to blindness, deafness on the only one that currently doesn't have disadvantage.
Oh shit! I did not even realize that that one was still alive. It did not take a turn. Oh well.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you see? It's
So they're
fine.
picking his nose.
DC 14 con.
What are you
He's doing a flip.
Do a flip.
So is this just a straight one or a disadvantage? It's just straight, right?
This one's just straight.
Okay, so 16.
Wah, wah.
That was a good try.
Would have been cool.
All right. I believe that's all I have. I take one step back.
He's making his rounds.
All right, Renato, you're up.
Another rapier attack. At advantage because of fairy. God fucking.
Oh, what the fuck?
Double nines. Renato is like actively containing the bleeding as he's trying to maintain his stance and is like just like thrusting, but he's unable to put a lot of force behind his arm.
Okay, all of our arms get tired every now and then.
Hiroto, you're up.
Okay, this lad has taken a lot of damage, and he's not dead yet. This needs to change. Die.
Oh, you know what? I need to before
He's dead.
well, in the notion. Okay, I succeed. Thank God. I was about to say I need to roll for con because I'm focusing on fairy fire.
Yeah.
But we're good.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Anything
scoot
else?
through here. I'm gonna dip, dodge, dive between them so that I can be at Renato's side.
Aw.
Okay. Bradalus, you're up.
One second.
And for a bonus action, I'll jerk him off.
Oh, suck
Oh,
your
that's-
dick.
Find it.
That's a full action, my dude.
17 on this boy.
Yeah, it hits. You
At
dead.
advantage if you want to. Oh, I mean that too.
What about a
Yeah,
lazy handy? Would that be a bonus?
I mean, yeah, lazy handies and or Dutch rudders are
And I'm gonna
completely
run
fine.
over here and engage this guy, so maybe he.
well, I
won't
think the
bother
Dutch
me.
rudder would just be the 8 action.
All right. I-
He pulls out his axe. And-
Join the
Hit-
Dutch rudder.
Shut up.
Hits Bradalus with
off.
a 21.
Do you know the double Dutch rudder?
Fuck you,
I
dude,
would-
stop.
I would have never known what a Dutch rudder was if it wasn't for you, motherfuckers.
You're welcome. This is my gift.
I wish that I could say the same, but no, my quartet was definitely all about Dutch rudder jokes too, so. Because naturally, what are you going to joke around when you in a room, a small cramped room with 3 other men?
You just touch each other's buttholes and get over it, you know?
For 2 to 4 hours a day.
How's a bro supposed to know if he can't use either of
I
his
mean,
arms?
you gotta make sure the bro wifed good, like, it's courtesy.
Alright, does the 21 hit, Josh?
Yeah.
That is 6 slashing damage.
Alright, see, that's reasonable.
And that will bring us to Biba.
Kill him.
Holy.
Woo!
Kill him!
People pulls out a
Biba's
fucking
gonna-
gun.
Step through the door. Yeah, bring out a gun. That's exactly what we need.
Too soon.
So Biba is
Today.
going. Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit today. Whoops.
Fuck.
Tasha's mind whip.
Ooh.
Fuck.
What pip?
Only 8 out of 3d6.
Oh, I was like, oh, that's good damage, but out of 3d6.
Ah,
Once-
that's 2 nat 1s.
Oof.
Well, only
Oh,
1
shit.
damage off of, like, the average.
Yeah, at least it like
If it
it's
makes-
approaching the median.
If
Yeah,
it
but
makes
that's
you
like
feel any
fucking level-
better. Oh wait, no, it's a wisdom, not okay.
No, it's
so
a
what did we
it's,
roll?
it's an intelligence.
Well,
save.
no, I rolled wisdom.
Oh,
Okay.
So okay, because I'm gonna say if it makes you feel any better, he saved, but that was the. Oh yeah, no, he still saves.
damn.
He got a crit 18.
What the fuck is up with this guy? This is the smartest orc I've ever seen in my whole life.
Well,
Was it-
I mean, he crit with
Force
yeah,
psychic
he crit with an 18, so he's definitely not.
He
But
still takes 4 at least.
Yeah.
Okay. B was just like, alright, this is cool.
Renato, you're up.
Your contribution is valued. Oh, fuck, that still hurts. Okay, one moment. And he's going to stride forward with his rape. Have these guys only been doing single attacks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Vicious Mockery is probably just the safer option.
You, sir, are a bitch. You only have single attacks.
Give me that wisdom save.
What, you can't swing that thing twice?
Wisdom 10.
Your mother shaked my weapon twice. Yeah, that'll be a 2 psychic damage, and you know the disadvantage thing.
Proper declension is shook.
And that is my turn. I am all out of my bonus actions.
Woo. Let's hope there's not another one behind that door.
I mean, there's an entire second floor we haven't checked out.
How about this
Oh,
one
yeah.
by one closet? I bet there's a bunch of them jammed in there.
I hope
Seven.
there are. There's just like 7 of them in there.
7
They roll
minutes.
out like a fucking clown car.
7 minutes in Orc Heaven. That is my turn.
Time-honored tradition.
It's like 7 hours.
Bonding for orc brothers.
In the eyes of Groomsh, all are... Sorry, never mind.
Closets are where we do our Dutch runners.
I'd
We
love
have
to know the
very
legit...
small boats.
I was gonna say, I would love to know how they do the logistics of that. I'd love to see that on the floor plan.
Okay, yeah, it hits. He's still up, but it does
Jesus,
hit.
this dude doesn't want to die. The fucking orc real estate agent is like, and here's this. It could be a nursery. We've got the nice wide open kitchen with the open floor plan, some island
And
countertops.
here's the Dutch runner.
Here's the Dutch rudder closet.
It is the perfect ratio of a small ship, a small.
Oh my god, I can't.
Our boats are not very long.
I can't name this recording the Dutch rudder. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Why can't you name it the
Can we
Dutch
name
Rudder
it?
Tower?
We'll
Row your
get
boat.
banned on YouTube, and I don't want that. I have a lot of shit saved on there.
How about the Danish oar? I don't fucking know.
It's really funny, actually. Holy shit.
You should just name it row your boat instead.
Oh my God.
Oh god!
I know that sound. Tyler was mid taking a sip.
That wasn't me. That was Brandon.
I am trying to hydrate. Fuck.
No hydration.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Only Dutch runner.
The opposite
You
of
aren't
hydration.
dry and every single meaning of the word by the end of this, useless.
It's true though.
Oh god. Whose fucking turn is it?
Bradalus, kill him, please.
Oh, is it my
Oh yeah,
turn?
it's Bradalus. Yeah,
All right.
Oh, there you go. Tab out of.
Oh, whack!
he's dead.
Yeah, he is.
Alright, is everyone
Alright.
in mostly one piece? I think I've stopped the bleeding for now.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You did a good job, Biba. Don't feel down on yourself. Okay. Let's check the closet, I guess, and then the second floor and hope that things are better up there than down here.
I doubt it.
I don't feel so good.
Your
Mr.
comfort.
Renato.
Your confidence is inspiring. I mean, cause like I don't know if we could fucking take a 1 hour. Like they've got to come down
No.
eventually if there's some. If there's
Isn't
some
the
up
house
there.
still like?
It's also
on
like
fire?
kind of smoldering. Yeah.
It's smoldering. Yeah.
The little like sign pops up. You cannot rest when enemies are nearby.
Does the house collapse from the weight of on top of burned wood in an hour of us sitting in here like fucking chumps?
Probably.
Okay, so you open up the closet, and you see 2 large orcs Dutch ruddering.
All right.
Oh, good.
Persuasion.
But no.
I asked to join.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, there is it's a small, like, storage closet. On it, there is actually, like, various sewing supplies. In the very middle, though, there's like a small little pedestal with a single needle on it.
Oh. Biba picks up the needle.
Okay.
Biba got a needle.
Give me a perception check.
Okie doke.
Give me a con save to avoid the syphilis.
Look, I don't think it'd live on a needle
Yes.
that long.
It has monkeypox.
Shut
Oh
up.
man,
Shut up.
that's
Shut up. Stop.
literally
Okay.
going around right now, and it's
is-
stressful to me.
It is
I
a
saw an article
magic
today.
needle.
Magic.
Biba eats it.
I mean, it wouldn't be much different than Biba holding it.
Does
Yeah,
Biba
she's
does Biba have identify?
No, I have detect magic, but I don't have identify.
Ah, okay.
Here's a
it
better
is a
question.
magic needle.
She's like, it's shiny. No, wait, it's glowing.
All
Magic.
right. Well, that's knowledge I have but cannot use.
I know we are all a little tired, but we need to investigate the upstairs. We gave our word. And as much as I am relishing the idea of stepping away with the bell,
Bonsai!
it's personal at this point. Renato is going to cast Flame Blade. He's going to put his rapier up, and he's going to like clasp his hands together and then pull them apart slowly as a fiery blade appears in the space that he pulls apart. And he's wait, I'm not level 5 yet. I can't do that yet. Scratch that. I'm sorry. I forgot we were level 3 in this, and not level 5. My other game's level 5.
You should. I thought you're 4.
No,
Are you
we're
not,
le-
no,
no,
you're
we're-
not 4 yet.
Yeah, we're level 3
No,
now.
Okay.
we were close.
It's
I
after.
thought we were
this,
level
yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's after this one that you get level 4. That's right.
Yeah, never mind. He's got his rapier out. Sorry.
The flames
Okay.
just kind of go poof. He's like, shit, I thought that would work.
I'm still working on that one.
There you go. You go up the stairs, and there you are. You get to hallway.
Oh boy.
we
Rough day, buddy.
were short-staffed
And-
and training 2 people.
Oh,
Oh shit, I see the top of a token there. Oh, the top of a token there.
And then they took my stuff and they threw it over there. Gonna take a bibis.
Let's take a sneaky peek in this
Hey.
closet.
I agree. Can we do some stealth rolls?
Please, for the love of
Yeah,
Christ.
sure.
I mean, we did just fight downstairs, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, I don't. What's the point of stealth at this point? We're not gonna get a surprise round.
Get the drop on him. I don't know. That's a good point.
Maybe the
A lot
orcs
of
will think we
thumping
died or ran
downstairs.
away.
I think Dutch
All right.
raiding again. God damn it, guys! We're in the middle of raiding.
Thought we agreed after last raid. Raid first, Dutch rudder after.
Dutch rudder your own time, not company time.
Bob makes $1, I make a dime.
That's my Dutch rudder on
my
company time.
Are we to discover that this clan of orcs is named the Dutch Raiders?
God.
Oh,
We are of the broken oar tribe. We are of the sore wrist tribe.
Oh God.
we're the dead horse tribe.
We unionize for better rights. Well, what are your demands? Mostly Dutch rudders.
Listen, Am. When we hit the horse, it still makes a funny squelching noise. So we're gonna keep doing it.
There's the floodgates. Oh shit.
Sanity is such a fickle mistress.
Oh god. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm coming down. Okay. Oh. Sometimes this.
And that's why we don't just Dutch rudder on company time.
Joke's on you. I'm having a great time. Let's open this
At least
closet.
just pick. Lucia's pissed. She's like, I stay up for this shit, and
I just come here for D&D, and then talking about Dutch rottering all the fucking time.
So this one is just a cleaning closet.
I want that
Where's the
armor,
magic needle?
damn it.
Is it a magic broom?
Well, you can check, but no.
I mean, it's bigger on the inside, but never mind. Oh god. All right.
You go in here and it just reeks of homophobia. What's wrong with this closet?
It's a
So funny thing, they don't actually tell you where the orcs are placed in this. You just kind of scatter them out randomly. And I almost I'm like, oh, there's a room, and I almost put it in there, and then I realized, oh, that's just a closet. What are they gonna think when they open up a closet and see a single orc in there? Now it would have been hilarious.
No, if you had done that, it would have been a moment of just, Isaac, what the fuck?
what is
What's
braidless?
this guy doing in the fucking closet?
What is braidless at health wise?
Jeez, that's a great question. 17.
Okay, so we can at least use you as a battering ram. But
Well,
I mean, you're the most capable of all of us of taking and surviving hits, is what I'm saying. And I have 1 healing word left. I have 2 healing words left. So at the very least, if you drop, I can scrape you off the ground like so much a wad of gum.
That is a beautiful metaphor.
So we just.
At least we weren't talking about Dutch rotters anymore. It might be a lot to come.
Oh god. Anyway, so.
Yes, the dragon boy through the door.
Either the door or the hallway, like whichever we want to do.
We see the top of someone's head there. Kill him. I mean, I'm not metaing. Fuck you.
Close Borderlands, you jackass. Join us.
do you want me to come up here?
Wrong. There you go. Up here.
All right.
Come on,
All right.
buddy.
Well, Braidless is just gonna walk down the hallway and be like, "Hello, is it
It's
me?"
me.
Or...
Fuck you guys.
Oh,
jeez.
I think
And
we're
they're
all
gonna take their
tired.
turn now, and they're gonna yell out for everybody else. So this door door opens up behind you,
Oh fuck.
and this door opens up.
Oh no, my Biba.
as- So they all oh fuck, wrong layer.
Wrong way.
So this guy's gonna move her, and her. This one's gonna move down her. And Biba, you chilling on the stairs there?
Uh,
I guess where would you have been when Bradalus? I'll let you position yourself where you think you would have been when Bradalus charged into battle.
Probably at the top of the stairs.
Do you remember where
He'll
you
run
were
out and see you.
when Braidless
so we're-
charged the battle?
So we're gonna take some swings. Oh god, why did that do that?
Oh
Okay.
boy. Oh boy.
Come on.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Let me. For some reason, that is acting.
Remember how you said we could use Braidless as a battering ram?
I mean, yes, it still applies.
I'm
Look, I mean,
gonna reaction attack that
Fuck.
boy.
Why is okay? There we go. Okay,
Or
you
wait,
got-
rather that boy.
so going down on Bradalus.
Oh,
Okay.
Braidless.
stop.
You got a 13, you got an 8, and you got a 6.
And that's why
Right,
you're our
well,
battering ram.
And
I'm
so
gonna say that none of that hits.
the one on Renato gets a 21.
Uh-huh.
Also, he receives a 21. As soon as he opens the door and raises the weapon, Renato, he gets run through.
As soon as he opens the door and gets on the floor,
Renato begins to walk.
So that is 15
dinosaur?
slashing damage,
Renato is down.
Oh no, I don't like this place.
and then a 19 on Biba.
I'm pretty sure that hits. I keep closing the sheet like an idiot, like I'm not gonna need it. Yeah, that hits.
For 12 slashing.
Owie.
And it is Biba's turn.
Yeah, I'm counting backwards. Hold on. So it's Biba's turn, and she has a motherfucker right up on her face. She's gonna use Pray to the Lord above, Tasha's Mind Whip. Fuck! Again? You're kidding me.
Let's
8
see.
damage. Twice.
This one
in-
does. He does fail, so he takes all 8. What else does it do?
He can't
Choose-
take reactions.
Take a reaction.
So you can.
Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. Okay, so I can only do one. It was all it's doing
Yeah,
anyway.
so-
So
But
after she does that, she's gonna step aside because she knows that he has to either choose to do move or do an action.
You might want to
Ah,
move one more.
good catch.
There you go.
There you go.
Good catch. Yep. Okay.
Oh, that was meant to
Re-
be as Renato, but that's funny.
Renato, give me that death save.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
He's in danger.
Uh-oh.
Quietly here behind you. Fuck.
Oh, God. Uncle, you son of a bitch, I'm coming to see you in hell.
Strike 1. You know what they say. 3 strikes and no more Dutch rudder.
God. No, I think that's... no, sorry. You're not going for strikes with the Dutch right here. You're going for strokes.
Strokes and you're out of the Dutch rudder.
That's all you get. You have to make those 3 strokes count.
Oh, I always do.
Well, right now you got a 2-stroke handicap going on right now.
Yeah.
Roto, you're up.
How many action / bonus action to administer healing potion to dying man?
To force it to somebody, it is an action.
Okay. Drop into a knee to give this man the juice of life.
Okay, I'm good. Alright, you son of a bitch. Round 2, let's go.
He
Bonk.
says laying on the ground.
He's got his rapier in hand. He's like, Inigo Montoya-ing it.
Alright, Bradalus, you're up.
Brayless do be smashing now.
Please smite some motherfuckers.
I think he's out of spell slots.
Yeah, what if I told you?
Do you have your breath weapon recharged?
Do we take a short or what?
Yes.
We did.
It was a short.
I gotta
Yeah, there was
figure
a
out
short.
Please, D&D Jesus.
A short or a long rest. So yeah, I'll use
Yeah.
my breath weapon. So they need to make a
Save.
saving throw.
Fuck, what a shitty potion. Oh well.
Oh, I thought that it was his breath weapon for a second. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
I believe it's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah. It's just the 2, right?
The 2 and well, yeah, it'll be like these 2, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So dex save, that's a natural 2 and a 7. So yeah, both fail.
Noise.
Okay, yeah, they both super fail, so we're gonna plus our 2d6.
Yeah!
Hey,
Damage to both of them.
nice.
Total of 22.
Alright, yeah, they don't look so hot.
Well, they look hot.
Well,
Too hot.
so then they're gonna take their turn, and they'd be taking some swings at Bradalus. 21, 12, and 21.
Alright, well, this is not good for Braidless.
Both of them roll 5 slashing, so 10 slashing total.
Alright, Braidless is looking really bad.
Alright.
What I don't
And
get
then-
back is my lay on hands, I think.
Then this one is gonna chase down Biba for hurting him, but he can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's a long
He's just weeble wobbling.
So Biba, you're up.
All right.
Evil wobbling.
Uh,
Oh,
trying to
also,
figure out-
swings were swung, so I'm gonna use my reaction to swing
Oh,
a
sorry, I
swing.
forgot the one for.
Yeah, I was about to be like, yeah, I don't want to be that guy, but you did forget to try and kill me.
16.
Yes, but silvery barbs.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on,
Oh,
baby.
for
come
10, you're good.
on. Oh, thank Jesus.
Okay, well, I'm gonna reaction him instead of those guys, because fuck those guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna shit about those guys. This guy, 4 piercing.
Okay. All right, that will hit. Now it is Renato's. Oh no, Biba's turn. Sorry, I was backtracking.
Yeah.
So
I'm going
Biba's-
to give Biba the advantage on the next attack roll or whatever. Actually, no, I won't because she's a saving throw caster. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll give it to myself.
I know I should have been planning, but I was more just panicking. I'm going
fair.
to...
Well, next time you should plan, Nick.
I don't like any of this.
Here's the thing you can do.
Stop clicking my shit.
I'm sorry. So here's the thing you can do as a sorcerer. You can, since you're not using a lot of your meta magic points right now, you can convert them as a bonus action into spell slots if you want another spell slot back.
Yes, I do.
I need to. Let me double check, but I think it's like two. I think it's like. Yeah, it's 2 per spell slot. So if you want to get like a first level spell slot back, you can convert 2 of your sorcery points.
Alright, that would help me immensely right now, because I am going to Chromatic Orb.
The blorb. Yeah.
Oh!
Yes!
We needed this.
Sweet baby Jesus!
I'm assuming it's the one right in front of you.
Yes, obviously.
He probably dead, but go ahead.
Beep.
Yeah, that does it.
Oh, fuck!
So, what's wrong with Biba? She either does like 2 damage or like 5,000
All
damage.
Yeah,
She
welcome
just-
to playing sorcerers. This is the same thing Arctos does.
She just like opens her hands and this thing disintegrates. Oh man, well our fucking flank is good.
Your movement is still good too if you wanted to position yourself with the party.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Hey guys, I made a man into a puddle.
Ooh-wee.
Biba has like a little wedge cut into her head, but she's like giving a thumbs up.
Like, I'm good.
Renato, your
Just
turn.
rolling slightly. With my silvery barbs empowering me, I'm going to take a rapier stab at this fucker at advantage. And I will need it because it's... Oh, fucking Renato, buddy!
It's just under.
Yeah.
Hiroto, you're up.
Stab a man. This man specifically.
Thank you, Em.
Kill a man, take a shit.
That does it. Alright. Anything else?
I can be fuck. I
Can
can 100% be also as a bonus action. Just
Can
one
I...
martial arts.
okay, I was gonna say, I should have
Wham.
done this to, like, fucking go... Okay, cool. I was gonna try and proc Renato, Hiroto's Sentinel, but then again, he already took his reaction this turn, so never mind.
So once that guy falls, you do see there is a wardrobe back here in this room.
Braidless, quick, while we're fighting, put this on.
It's Scooby-Doo that back closet.
We'll cover you while you change.
But it is Braidless's turn.
Okay, well.
I have your back.
Maybe we should have took Homeboy with us with the hand crossbow. Like, just the fucking APR would have been in our favor at least.
Braidless is gonna look at his spell slots and make sure he doesn't have something here that does something. No. So Braidless is gonna whack the guy in front of him.
Yep, that does it. And he did.
Slashing. Okay.
Oh boy.
And then Braidless is gonna slam this potion of healing.
Yep.
It's what? 2d8 plus
2d4 plus 2.
2d4. I always forget if it's 2d4. Okay.
Ooh.
It's a bad one. Potion
It's
is actually shit.
it's flat.
It's like, oh,
It's just
shit, we've had
tequila.
this one
Just
for
straight tequila.
We've had this one for too long, y'all.
It helps the pain a little bit.
But Shove the pain
It
away.
causes a different kind of pain.
Chug the pain away.
Alright, so the orcs are gonna take some swings now. Oh, and the one's gonna position itself to kind of block you off from the rest of this room, too.
Hey, look, this one's swinging. He gets a fucking opportunity attack.
Okay, so the one that's not being opportunity attacked, he did crit, my dude. I'm sorry, but he crit. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, never mind. That was okay. He crit and still rolled shit. Like they roll shit damage against you, Josh, and I don't know why. But it's 12
All right,
slashing.
12, I'm down?
Yeah, but everybody else it's like 15 slashing, 12 slashing, and then Josh it's like 4.
Yeah, no, I get cut in
You said
half,
it
and you
was
just get death
12
by
now!
Yeah,
Just
because
now.
Yeah, he
Because he
critted you
crit.
for 12.
like it's a 5 and a 7. And so the other one takes this. Does he still get his attack? It's just you get an attack on him.
Yeah, and his movement is reduced to 0, but he can still hit.
Okay.
Kuroda.
So then he got a 21 on Hiroto then, since you were is it? How does it proc?
Creatures within 5 feet of you provoke opportunity attacks. When
Okay,
a
'cause
creature
it
within
was-
5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and the target doesn't have a speed, you can use your action to make a melee attack.
He would have. Braidless would have been down already, I guess.
Yeah,
Do what you gotta do. I don't care.
yeah. So yeah, he would have been swinging at you because Braidless would have been down. So then he takes that swing at you and it's a 20.
Well, yeah,
20.
yeah, that'll hit. Let's see if it downs me though.
Oh. 12 slashing.
You see, Josh, that's what we're talking about. You get hit, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. I get hit, I get fucking cut in half. I'm down again.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
My fault you
Right.
chose a character with 2 hit points.
Biba, our
It does feel like it's
savior.
starting to become my problem, though.
Yeah, Biba is only a savior in the context of having spell slots. And,
Still being upright.
yeah.
I mean,
Biba has no spell slots left. So Biba can entirely only use things with damage of like 1d6.
Okay, Acid Splash does hit the 2 of them at least. They are within 5 feet of each other. At least we can get some spread damage at the
This
very
one-
Yeah.
least.
This one orc is like, this is why my girlfriend said you and I should.
Stop.
Okay. DC Dex, okay. Dex save fails and fails.
Oh boy, 3 damage.
Well, it's
That is enough. That
across
is enough to
the board.
kill the one.
Whew.
Kill the spell. That's my one Harry Potter reference. You are welcome.
Renato, you're up.
Second level spell slot, healing word on Braidless.
Second level spell slot.
That's just what Renato.
That's my new rock band. Second level
Oh,
spell
yeah.
slot.
That's my bonus action. Then with my actual action, Renato, bleeding and like tired and haggard, will like step over Hirota and be like, "I'll be back for you in a second," and then he's going to rapier this here fellow.
Maybe don't use that as a verb.
Yeah, we don't want to be Rapian.
Yeah, that's my turn. Alright,
I begin to coagulate.
That's it. And Braidless, you're up. Oh, I went too far, but it's Braidless' turn.
Alright, Braidless is gonna stand up and tower over the guy who just whacked him real hard. And
And it
fucking-
meets, so it does hit.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome, everyone.
It has 1 HP left.
Oh, wait. In that case, I'll smite.
You don't have any spell slots left, homie.
I have spell slots left.
You have had spell slots this whole time?
Yeah, for single target things.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, if you smite it, yeah, it kills it because it has 1 HP.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I just...
Yeah.
You give it a little bit more juice and its fucking head pops.
You hit him, And he says, "All right, my turn." And you like flick your wrist or something. He says, and his head just cracks.
I like the idea that the camera, like he goes to whack, and you see the axe coming down, and the camera cuts to outside the house, and you just see you whoop, and you see everything light up real bright through the window.
All right. So you all are free from initiative.
Well, with our bleeding out Hiroto on the ground. By the way, I am out of spell slots. I don't have any healing words left, and I don't
I'm out
know.
of spell slots.
I don't
have any potions.
I don't think. Oh, fucking Braidless, do you have any of your lay on hands left?
Nope, but I can cure wounds.
Oh, thank God.
That's something.
Okay, I was about to say, we really gonna have to just stand here and watch him roll his death saves.
D8 plus my spellcasting, which is what, my charisma?
My dude, you've
Yeah.
gotta get your things in your little roly boy. It makes stuff so much easier.
You get 5 health, bud.
Oh, God. We were so fucking close to an actual... We haven't had an actual character death in this group in quite some time. I think the last PC who legit died, and even then I kind of, like, didn't even, like, make it stick, was Lufir.
No, what's his face? In
Yeah, no,
Theros.
fish boy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Klonos did totally eat it. That's true. Oh, boy, wow.
Yeah, but then he unate it.
yeah.
Yeah, well, he kind of did die though, because I completely
he-
respect him in the afterlife, so he was
Right.
basically a different character.
That was Blonos.
Renato's just like panting and like just holding himself together, like quite literally in some spots. He's like, okay, I swear if there are any other orcs in these fucking rooms, I am jumping out of a window. At least then I'll have control over my own fate.
I want to take a nap. Take a nap right here.
And Biba just like plorps into a puddle.
Bradalus is gonna walk up and hit the button to get the shield.
It's
No, it's armor.
Or
It's,
not
yeah,
the
it's
shield,
mithril chainmail.
It's like
so
chaos.
instead of vigorously kicking open every single door, Hiroto's just gonna warily push each door open, like with his sword, like anything in there.
And these are all just kind of
Yeah.
like ranch hand rooms, like
I
spare
like-
bedrooms.
I like how we're like frisking this dude's house, like this dude who we will be talking to again. Mithril chainmail, if I recall correctly, is just regular chainmail, but you don't do stealth disadvantage when you're wearing it.
And it probably weighs less. I don't
It
know.
weighs much less. That's also a thing. So there's like no strength requirement, but you're a paladin. You don't have to worry about that anyway.
You know.
So yeah.
Yeah. Sneaky Bradalus. I don't think it actually changes my armor any because I'm already wearing heavy armor, right?
No, yeah, I don't think. I mean, depends on what kind of heavy armor you're
Chain,
wearing.
yeah, chain might give it. Yeah, depends on what heavy you got.
But it's shiny and new.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
What's your
Yeah, I
AC?
was already
right
wearing chain 19.
now? Okay, yeah.
I
So
was already wearing chainmail.
you'll
So
stick.
yeah, you just get to sneak now.
Dude, I do sneak.
I know that we said that we would go and find him after we were done, but who wants to just take a moment?
Make sure the house doesn't burn down.
The house is not going to burn down. It's already petering out as we speak.
Meanwhile,
Alright,
downstairs it's just
interesting.
Inferno.
Even ashes can catch fire again, dude. I don't know.
Then let's go out into the yard, and he'll see that we've succeeded. I need to sit down.
I'll nap in the grass. That sounds good.
Renato kneels down and just picks Biba up.
Hiroto's
gonna let it
march
happen.
downstairs.
He will take Biba
Yeah.
downstairs and into the yard, where, of course, the boys have gathered.
Of course.
This is Butterskull Ranch, not Milkshake Ranch.
That's right. But where's the butter?
It was in the basement.
Yeah, we found the butter skulls.
Give me the.
Biba wasn't in the cellar.
Mm. All right. Yeah. Once we're outside, Renato will just play a very weak, like his embouchure's terrible. But he's just gonna like do a little victory like da 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 on his trumpet, and then he's going to sit the fuck down on a nice empty patch of grass.
Sounds good.
Hiroto's gonna stand, but he's definitely like the the assuredness is not there. You can see he's wobbling and stuff.
Yeah. So as you guys come out, Big Al sees you all come out. Uh, he and Big Al comes up and says, "Well, is the deed done, or am I rid of those foul beasts?"
All of the ones that are inside the house, yes, against all odds.
Also, those at their lair.
That too, yes. We actually did take care of that earlier. That was much easier.
Yeah, why were they so much weaker?
I think we were just we had more of an advantage on the approach. These knew we were coming. Can I have my hand crossbow back, by the way?
He says, "Yes," and he hands it back to you.
You'll pardon if I'm not exactly a master conversationalist at the moment. That's it. He's not following that up. He's deceased. It's like, fuck.
No, we need a nap.
Oh, yeah. I don't
He
mean...
needs some milk.
I don't mean to impose, but do you mind if we just set up camp here for the night? We don't take much space. What?
Is that a baby?
It might have been Harrison.
Ah.
LMAO. He's a lad. He is a child.
Randall just like falls forward into the grass, immediately asleep.
For what it is worth, that was a very good team effort, all of you. Biba, I don't know what you did with that one orc that had you cornered, but I was very worried for you.
Yeah, I was very worried for me too. And now I'm done.
Renato is still holding her, like, in his arm, like a baby.
Yeah, Biba's gonna turn to goo in your arms and just lay the fuck down.
Am I allowed to drop her? Is that like just like with her hat in his hands? Like I don't know if I should put her down or put her in a bottle. We really need to get her
Put
a
her in
bucket.
a chokehold.
We need to get her a bucket or something.
Ground is nice.
he'll let you just goop out on the ground then.
I imagine it sounds a little more like
Yeah.
Oh boy. That was a nail biter, like legit. Fucking if I had used well, it would have been a spell slot if I had Flame Blade, never mind, but still, woof.
We got the owies.
But we hit level 4. Isaac said so.
Ding.
Ding.
You know, although the most important ding that has yet to be dinged is the fact that we have a fucking golden bell worth a shitload of money.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited
The
about that
giant
one.
fucking bill.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, this dude's gonna be like, oh yes, you can have my life savings, and we're like, dude, just fucking keep it. We got that bell.
We don't need your pussy ass money anymore.
Well, he actually doesn't have much.
That's
because he's like, well, I wish that I had more. The reward for this is already with Tyburn Western.
Listen,
Wester.
listen.
At
We will go and collect that. That is perfectly fine. Do you know what you can do for us? Do you mind if we just set up camp here in like the grass?
Oh, I mean, I have the ranch hand bedrooms up in the farmhouse. I mean, you're welcome to use the. I mean, if you want camp, that's fine. But if you want beds, I have those as well.
Oh, beds sound wonderful. Okay, that is perfect. That is
Thank
all we
you.
need.
Hiroto's gonna begin to give a polite bow, and then his injuries are gonna just go womp, and he's gonna straighten out.
Hiroto, you need to sit down. Out of all of us, I think you got the worst of it.
Soon as the dead are cleared out of there, soon as that work is done, I will rest.
Quite. Alright, he's going to, like, scoop up Biba and also, like, some dirt and grass because she's blob right now. And, take her up to the farmhouse and just plop her on a bed. Plop her in a fishbowl.
Biba does not need a bed. Biba is perfectly fine to sleep wherever she sleeps. Everything is perfectly shaped to Biba.
Anything else before resting?
I think we're good.
All right. Go
Well,
ahead and
because-
take a level.
Hell
Because
yes.
half health meditation and stuff, a bunch of the time, the quote unquote rest is going to be spent just fucking dragging orc corpses out of the house.
Yeah, I feel like that's pre-rest activity. Like, and
Yeah.
my man is going to be helping us. Alrighty.
Level up. And I think this will work. We'll see. That needle you got, this is the needle.
Oh, that's
It's
fun.
It's a needle of mending.
And it's a dagger.
All needles are daggers if you try hard enough.
Well, this one actually transforms into like a
that
legit
sucks.
dagger.
Alright.
Don't we re-roll ones?
We do. We take mercy rule if you roll below average.
Okay, gotcha.
32
I have-
health.
I do not think I have taken mercy despite having rolled below several times.
Optional. It is an optional rule. And then I'm gonna bump up. Other optional rule that we will do, and let me read the text from our house rules, fucking thing. At level 4, and for those of y'all who are not that worried, we can do this later. Let's see. Upon reaching the first ability score improvement class feature, you may take a free feat in addition to the ability score improvement. So level 4, if you're not multi-classing, go ahead and take a free feat with level 4. Unless Isaac says no. I mean, he's free to say no to that.
No, I don't care. That's fine.
Cool. I need to figure out which one I want. Man, Hiroto's like a flimsy little guy, isn't he? I mean, at the very least, that that ability score bump can at least maybe help your unarmored defense. Wrong one. I'm gonna bump.
Well, it is 100% going into Dex.
Yeah.
Helps my attack, helps my AC, helps all the things. Suck my dick.
I had a 17 in Dex and a 19 in Charisma, so I will bump both of those boys up. Ah, that is a sweet, sweet level 4. Now, what the fuck do I take for a feat? Because, man, is there something that makes me rapier? This swing rapiers better. I'll figure something out. I already have Actor, and that's like basically the best thing I could have took on a Shadow.
They added some stuff. They added some stuff. Hold on.
I get slow fall now.
I can't remember when it was. Hold on. But
Expect
they
me-
added.
Expect me to jump out of lots of windows now.
Because they added some stuff that like is weapon centric. But I can't remember. Maybe it was in Tasha's when they added some of them.
Maybe. I mean, I could take fighting.
Yeah, because that's when they had like Crusher and Gunner and stuff. Piercer.
Sure. I could take Metamagic Adept. I could take Fighting Initiate for the dueling style.
Yeah, because Piercer does like it's a hybrid, Dex +1. And then when you hit a creature with attack that does piercing damage, reroll one of the attack's damage. You must use the new one. When you score a crit, you can roll one additional damage when determining. So you basically roll double crit.
But on the other hand, a Fighting Initiate for dueling would just give me a flat +2 on all my rapier hits.
True.
And I do plan on using my Psychic Blades a lot. I have to think on it.
I don't have to think. Look what I can do now.
Oh,
yeah, that is a thing.
Ah,
That is a thing.
Alert.
the Isaac strategy.
Well, it's more an appropriate thing.
What feat did you? What feat did you take, Isaac? I go first.
Dude,
Yeah.
whenever I was
No, but
building
what feat did you take? I go first.
whenever I was building Germong in Solasta, I literally gave him like a straight up initiative ganking build. Like he gets like at level 1 like a plus 13 to initiative.
The fuck? How do you do that?
It's not actually plus 13, but like mathematically advantage adds up to like about plus 5.
Is Wikidot still destroyed?
Wikidot is still down, but 5e Tools is, I mean, perfect. Using your Wizards of the Coast branded physical game books, Josh, you can peruse all of the character creation options available.
What is my constitution at right now? 16? That's not very good.
That's pretty good. That's like good on average, like much better than the average person.
I'm just gonna bump my charisma 1.
If I can suggest one for you, Em, because I know you're not crazy on looking too much into feats and whatnot.
Yeah.
There is a feat called Telekinetic. Oh, hey, Wikidot is back up. Sweet. I mean, let me consult. Yeah, you know. Telekinetic.
There's a
On
calculator
my
out
cool
there.
book that I have in my lap right now.
Telekinetic gives you a if you already have Mage Hand, it makes it better. You can use it without verbal or somatic components, so you can just push stuff with your mind. It gives you a bonus to Int, Wiz, or Charisma. And as a bonus action, you can shove a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. So, like, if someone's in your face, you can just shove them.
It's online, but nothing's on it right now.
Right. So, yeah, like a bonus action to shove bitches.
Nice. I'm tired.
Look at the source of my feet.
Your legs?
I would assume that's your legs. Unless we're gonna go really far back in time, in which case you got them from your mama.
If you have, I don't know if you have a D&D Beyond account, but if you have one, I can send you the link for my like content sharing one, so you could just use all my shit in the meantime.
It's already like pulling teeth to get Emily on roll 20, so I wouldn't count on that.
No. I'm saying like since Wikidot's not, I mean, I get that that's what you guys need, but I'm saying if you absolutely can't find anything in time, like
For
that's
sure.
another option you have.
Gotcha.
What's growing
That's
in
it.
the orchard, mister?
Oh, okay. Let's see. So maybe level the item. Okay, so yeah, you wake up the next day and he says the orchard. It's we'll say it's pears. It's pear season. Make sure it doesn't actually.
Shut the
Make sure it
fuck up,
actually.
Josh.
Now that I'm thinking about it, make sure I didn't. God damn it.
What's the matter? You didn't prepare?
Yeah.
No. Oh no, it does say apple. Sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead
You
and say pears,
fool!
'cause it doesn't make a difference. It's pears.
Cool. Well, since this guy has technically availed of us his hospitality, I'm going and I'm getting some fresh pears, because fuck you.
Yep, that is fine.
Biba
Grab a
really wants
pear
one
for
of
me,
them
too.
butter skulls.
Num 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 pears, and I'll bring some.
Yeah,
back
there
for
were
Hiroshi.
some. There are some that are either mostly complete, half complete, kind of stuff like that. From the ensuing battle in the kitchen, he has not had a chance to make like the new batch, but there are some that are still mostly intact from either melting off from the fire surrounding it or kind of being bumped in the kitchen.
Butter.
Give me the butter.
Also, are these skulls like true to size?
Yes, it is. The mold is scale to human skull.
Wow, that's a lot of butter. I'd buy one of those in the store if I saw it, honestly.
You would.
Tyler would come home and he'd open the fridge to get some water and just see a giant skull in there.
We'd have our own Henry Cheeseman.
Dave Cheeseman.
Dave Cheeseman.
And
that's
I would
right.
actually eat the butter. I wouldn't let it just go moldy on a countertop.
Would you be like carving little bits of butter off of him, or would you be biting directly into it?
Carving bits off of them. Why the fuck would I be biting straight butter? I care about my arteries.
You fool!
just gradually the cheekbones get more and more defined.
I start by trying to keep it within the skull shape, and then eventually I'll do whatever I think looks the most horrific.
I'd probably go from the top to the bottom, just like whittle it down until it's
Oh.
just like a jawbone left.
Well, if you do it the right
All
way,
right.
you could probably get from like the back of the skull and then like just scoop it out so you have like hollow it out.
Braidless actual tank now. We at 57 HP.
Hot diggity, there we go.
I don't
took
even
Tough
have half
just
that
to-
much, you fucker.
I took
I have
Tough
25.
Oh, he took
to
tough.
make
Yeah.
sure.
Welcome to the Kaja Club. Hiroto's, I hope that death is a fitting character arc culmination for Hiroto, because boy howdy.
He's been down quite a bit. I think he needs to drink some milk.
Strixhaven mascot.
That boy needs some milk.
All I'm saying is my bones are strong as fuck.
Yeah, if we
Eva
find
doesn't
like
have
a
bones.
if we find like a filter of health or whatever the fuck it is, I need it.
Well, we can go buy some health potions probably.
Yeah, we have
but
money. We have to sell the
but-
bell. We'll get so much health potions with the.
That one lady is definitely selling you at will.
We can finally afford health insurance, guys.
Watch. We're gonna go back to Fandolver,
One of
and
them.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're raising some funds to buy a new bell for the humble little temple here. If only
I'll
we
sell
had
you
a
this bitch
bell." Yeah, they'll be like, "Yeah, exactly. I'll fucking sell this to you for 2,500 gold."
I don't donate to churches I'm not part of.
Braidless is like,
I donate. This is my sweet tax deduction. Make sure you write that up for me.
And Braidless is like, I donate my time, not money.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Shadow Touched and give myself Inflict Wounds. So Renato can use Inflict Wounds now. Bump my charisma up to 20 and just put that one that I would have put into it into dexterity, so I have 19 dex. Does that
They're
help
not
anything?
physical wounds, they're emotional wounds.
No.
And so when you wake up the next day after you do, you get your pears in the orchard and you kind of do that. Everything else, Big Al says, "Well, I guess you're heading on back to Fandolin now, right?"
Also, here's 3 of your horses.
Oh, yes. I'll have to mend up some of the fence, but it should be good. The pigs look like they are mostly still there. Horses, got the cow. So it looks like I only took a loss of about 2 horses and 1 pig, which isn't too bad.
You might want to invest in some hired help around here.
It's been fine up until this damn dragon. These orcs were the ones that lived up in Icespire Peak, and since it's moved in, the orcs have moved out.
I see. Well,
Speaking of dragons, are you going to be able to handle being out here on your own? Would it be safer for you to take some of the animals and maybe move a little closer to town?
I think I'm going to go up to what's the name of that lodge? Oh, the Falcon's hunting lodge, and maybe hire some rangers out there to serve as scouts. As long as nothing comes down that hill, I should be fine. The dragon doesn't really bother me. I mean, it'll do its flybys, but it doesn't seem to do much. So it's more so just any orcs that would be displaced, other than the ones that you all took care of. So I'll do some hired hands to kind of patrol the hills and make sure that nothing's moving through.
Just know that if they do come this way, you will probably lose more than just a cow or a simple farmhouse.
I've lived a long life. If that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. don't want to abandon my life savings. I spent years as a sheriff, and this is what I have, what little bit of savings I earned from that. I invested into this farm. I don't
I
plan on.
invested into crypto, and I lost it
Shut
all.
up.
This farm used to be called Bitcoin, and
Bitcoin farm.
I've been farming Bitcoin for as long as I can remember.
The
I'm up to-
fires you
I'm
saw
up-
were actually started by me overloading my servers.
I tried to print an NFT, and my graphics card caught on fire.
I've been Bitcoin farming for 5 years, and I'm up to a single gold piece.
I hate all of you, and I love you so much. Oh my god.
But
One day I
so-
want to be. They lose
Oh, no,
me,
Brandon.
Brandon.
Oh no.
No,
Is Brandon dead?
Brandon got pissed off that we mentioned Bitcoin.
He's got that Canadian Bitcoin. It's like Bitcoin, but Canadian.
I'm trying to like
Bitcoin, eh?
Bitcoin, and I was like, I'm trying not to do like the A joke, but
But
like
you
that's all I've
you always
got.
get you always got to start with an oh yeah, so you get in there like oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
coin. Oh yeah, it's going up.
Al-
I got that Canuck coin.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god, Emily, I'm just gonna put telekinetic there, and if you want to change your mind later, then by all means.
Yay.
Emily,
What?
are you sleepy?
Yeah. Fuck off.
Oh man, and if you guys think
Have
it's
we
bad,
finished all of our quests?
no, we still have the logging camp.
Okay.
Did we get communique from our boy?
No, not yet. I sent
Ah.
a message out to see because if he's done for the night, then yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
think that-
fine. If
yeah.
he's
Bit of a short one, but I mean, fucking, I know he was having a rough time after work, and I mean, we got the shit done. We hit level 4.
We had the great reddening tonight.
The that did happen, didn't it? We all have to live with the fact that that did in fact happen. Fucking.
did everybody go down?
No, I'm still here. Me and Josh are here.
No. I meant in initiative. Like
Oh,
Internet.
Biba didn't, right?
No, Biba stayed up pretty much the entire time. I think Biba got
Okay.
close.
Biba managed
Biba
to
would have
CC
been
herself.
downed. If I didn't get that one thing that only made him move or hit me, I would have been downed
That
so bad.
The crit was also a fucking godsend.
Yeah.
Alright, looks
Good.
like his internet is down and we can just call it.
Yeah, poor guy. He's sleepy. He sounded fucking wiped, man.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
know the feeling.
no, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I mean, we we
'Cause
have been
it's
here
bad.
since 7.
Yeah, with what happens next, I think it'd be better to start where we're at. That way we don't break, because what happens next,
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, it'd be better to get another full session starting where we are
Right.
with the next little. So
Heading to
Makes sense.
heading to the logging camp and then back to Fandolin. I'm sure the logging camp will just be like, "Hey, what's
Well-
up?" All right, like, "Oh wait, we need to go. We need to
the
go back
logging
to
camp,
Fandolin."
yeah, you got to get the caravan. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
a wagon. You got a wagon. You got to take.
We really gotta drop this shit off first. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have that bell. Yeah.
Ding dong, you know?
Oh yeah. 2,500 gold pieces, baby. I mean, presumably we're probably gonna have to haggle, but you know,
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty much, if that's what the book says, that's what the book says.
Good point. What is 2,500 divided by 3? Oh god, yeah. 2,500.
You were asking the wrong person, my guy.
That is
Oh,
833, then 33 repeating, for all of us.
So I was in a meeting
You
this week.
break one of your coins off and it goes infinitely.
Three,
So I
three,
was in a
three,
meeting
three,
today-
three, three, three,
the
but
other
if
day.
repeating is just a third, I believe.
Yeah, it is. I'm just tired. What were you saying about your meeting, Josh? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I was in a meeting the other day, and my assistant principal was complaining about how he can't find a teacher to teach math for next year. Like every teacher they've gotten an interview with has been super sketchy, and he's about to just have to go with one of those.
Damn.
And the guidance counselor goes, "Well, just get Mr. Nobles to teach it." And I literally laughed out loud. And she's like, "Wow, you thought that was pretty funny, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, because you don't know how ridiculous the idea of me teaching math is."
I can count to 4. That is in my job description.
Yeah.
I know he plays
One of us.
saxophone, so he can do some weird counting, but
Alrighty, kids.
You don't ask me to add.
1 plus 1 is 2. Now let's talk about polyrhythms.
Yup.
Yeah, you do not want me teaching Algebra 1 of all things. My God.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could manage teaching Algebra 1, but teaching it to middle schoolers? No.
The
Seeing as the highest grade I ever got in college algebra, which is basically just Algebra 1
Oh,
anyway, was a D. Yeah, probably
Ooh,
not
right.
the class
No.
you want me to
No,
teach.
So,
yeah,
alright.
you're worse than I was.
all right.
Well-
Here we go. Whenever you're done with that, I got a college math story.
Oh, I mean, like, I had to take remedial math in high school because I was really bad at math. That's
To
I
be
went
fair,
all the way
I
to-
got a D in college algebra. A, because they wanted me to go to the math zone, which I wasn't gonna do, and B, because I took it over the summer before I started student teaching, and I was working full time to try to pay for school.
I only passed I only passed accounting because I cheated. And by cheated I mean the fucking local community college had a study guide that was actually our answer key.
Yeah.
So fucking we were like, "Oh, hey, my friend from SLCC is helping me study." Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, some Moorhead State.
I
You gonna head out, honey?
was supposed to say I took up to Calc too, so I am math, but I am also not math because I did a lot of. I can do calculus, but if you ask my multiplication tables, them things are shit. I use a calculator for all my multiplication tables. Yes, it's good to know them off the top of your head, but if you ask anything that's a multiple of fucking, 13, fuck off. I'm using a calculator.
But
Moorhead.
all right, so Moorhead State in our course catalog for Gen Eds, there are 2 math options. There is Algebra 200. And there's this fun little class called General Problem Solving 100.
What the fuck?
General problem solving?
That just
Yeah.
sounds like welcome to stupid fuckhead math.
It's a godsend. It's literally like decimals, fractions, word problems, percentages, like.
Awesome.
That's elementary.
And the best part,
stuff.
yep. There's no attendance policy. All of the exams are online, and they're not due until the end of this. I mean, you have to the end of the semester to do them. So I literally just didn't go to class, didn't do any of the work until like finals week, and then it's like, all right, time to sit down and literally grind through exams, and because your grade updates as you do them, so until I see that magic 60% to get the credit.
I'll be
Oh
real
my
with you.
God.
I think it's dumb that music majors have to take math anyway, so I kind of hyper phoned it in, because the other thing was I'd already taken a math course at a community college in a different summer. And I went to transfer and they're like, "This doesn't count for your degree. What are you talking about?" And I was like, "What? What do you mean it doesn't?" You literally told me it would. And you're like, "No, it doesn't." So I was having to take it pretty much at the dumbest time anyway. And then I was also working full time, and it was right before I graduated, and I was like, I'm just fucking done with this. Because of that class, My GPA was 0.02 points away from me not being able to student teach.
Ooh.
Oh, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. I just like skimmed by because I didn't need like decent grades in math. The last thing I had to take in like math wise in college besides accounting was like college algebra.
Yeah.
I had to take statistics too, but like statistics was some of the easiest shit I've ever done. Although fucking stat was really funny because I took stat in like 2014 and my teacher for that class was very obviously someone who would eventually go on to be a huge Trumper, and would make stat about like people being on unemployment and food stamps and how it was like a drain on the economy, and shit like that.
Yeah, my stat teacher just made everything in comparison to balls, so there was a lot of memes of him like loving balls and all that shit.
Good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Blue balls was his favorite balls, by the way. He would always say blue balls, and then everyone would look around.
You
We're
gotta
like,
do that shit on purpose.
No,
yeah, we're
at some point.
adults. I don't know. He was very weird. He's one of those old men who let their hair go in all directions, and that's just a wild card in of itself. He
Wow.
may
card.
live in a
It's just-
tree. I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like a fictional character to compare this guy to, but we had this one guy in high school who was like one of the two math teachers, and the two math teachers were a woman who was like always a week away from retirement. She was like 65 years old, and generally just didn't give two shits about anything she taught. So you were guaranteed to do shitty on the test because she didn't write her own tests. And then we had this one guy who was super, super serious about math. He was like the most straight-laced motherfucker I've ever met in anything. He took math so goddamn seriously. It was like he was a fucking drill sergeant. He reminded me of I don't really like The Office, but who's the character who's like very straight-laced and like takes everything super seriously, and he's got the glasses and
Dwight.
the short. Yeah, he was kind of like Dwight, but a math teacher. And I thank God
Yeah.
every day that I didn't have him, because he was rough.
My Calc 2 teacher was like low-key, high-key mean. So he would always talk about how he's from Romania and how in Romania they dress nice to go to college. Meanwhile, we're all in our pajamas and shit. And I'm just like, well, that's your business. I'm tired. And then, like, I did bad on the first test, and I was like, man, I really don't know why I did bad. I feel like I have a solid grip on the subject. So I went to his office hours, like they tell you to. And I was like, hey, can you go over the first test with me so that you can help explain to me, like, where I'm continually going wrong? And we go through the test, and he realizes I know what I'm talking about. I just didn't do good on the test. And you know what he said to me? Maybe you should just study for the test next time. Bitch!
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Calc 2 is notoriously the most difficult calculus class. What did you think I was doing?
That
So yeah, I never listened to him again, and then I got a B in the class.
between that guy, your shitty volleyball coach, and from what I understand, a guy who was like one step away from being a fucking pedophile.
My music teacher, yeah.
I'm glad you didn't get too fucked up in that school, I guess.
Well, two of those were high school. One of those was college. High school just attracts kind of garbage teachers sometimes. Even like nice high schools, doesn't matter. You'll still get a 30-year-old who hits on his students. And this was 2 years after our school had a sex scandal.
Yeah, we had one of those too, but the teacher went to jail. So
Ours did too.
That's good.
She went to jail,
Oh.
and then
Oh.
she was claimed no longer fit for jail. So then she went to mental institution.
So my high school, it was a fun time, sex stuff. So not my band director because he left 2 years after I graduated, but the one after that. um, my brother Jacob was still in school, and Mr. Phillips was kind of like the biggest strike he had against him in Southern Ohio, Appalachia, is that he was an openly gay band director in the Bible Belt.
Ooh.
So everybody was looking for a reason to get him out anyway. But he was one of those like I want to be your friend kind of teachers, and I'm just like this isn't going to end well. Like I know what happens. Like especially since like the parents and community don't want you around their kids because you're gay, and they might catch the gay from you. So I was in school, and keep in mind at this time I'm still a music ed major.
Of course.
And my brother's like, "Oh yeah, we're helping Adam," because they call him by his first name. Another like, "Come on, dude! Like, be a teacher, not a friend."
At least be
He's like,
Mr. Adam, Jesus.
Yeah. Like one of these things by themselves, yeah, sure, whatever. But like all the things like compounding, I'm like, yeah, you just want to be their friend. Like you don't want to be but whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm helping Adam move this weekend. I'm like, oh, that's cool, I guess. And so Jacob and like three of the other guys like, Isaac, you have to see this. I'm like, what? And they take a picture, and it's a sex swing.
No.
And so all the students, like all the guy, like Jacob and their friends, they're all dicking around taking pictures and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that you guys need to leave now. Just get out. Like, I'm telling you from what I know, like studying education, like if you like this guy and you want him to continue to be your teacher, you need to leave before anything else happens. Also, just know I'm in an education program. If you send me anything that I'm not risking my future career on what happens. So I will have to report it like the second it goes too far. And like the very next picture was, I mean, nothing sexual, but like Mr. Phillips came and was like taking pictures fully clothed, just joking around like on it. I'm like, God damn it. I was like, I have to send that. Like, I'm not staking my future career on like, why didn't you send this? So ended up going to the ed board in Ohio, and like sure enough, yeah, he lost his license.
Damn.
And Jacob's like, Jacob was so pissed at me. He's like, why'd you do that? I was like, I told you,
That's not cool, though.
Like I told you to get out, and I told you don't send me anything that is incriminating in the least bit because I can't hold on to it.
Yeah, no, when you're a teacher, you're a mandated reporter, and that seems reportable.
Like, yeah, I know.
So.
Like, I know that nothing. Like, yeah, I could tell like, it was just a big joke, and what you do in your personal life is your personal life. But like, I'm like, just you guys need to leave now before that happens.
Yep. No, like I helped a teacher move in high school, but that's because I was one of the prefects, and this was a new teacher moving to the city, and he was the reverend, and so we helped him move into his place. And the most notable fact is that one of his colognes spilled in his bag.
Yeah,
that is it.
Me and a couple of guys helped dig out my band director's pool. Like, what? But literally, it was 8 guys out in the summer sun in stupid river humidity digging for like 8 hours.
Sweaty, shirtless, sucking each other's toes,
checking buttholes, slapping asses.
Yeah, no.
18 naked cowboys in the yard.
No, I would have felt very uncomfortable with that situation and would have reported it as well. And that's like,
yeah, that's super not okay.
There's being friendly with your students, and then there's crossing a line.
Oh, yeah.
Like, every single one of my teachers, even the ones who let me eventually call them by their first names, I still didn't get that deep into their personal lives. Like,
yeah. Well, even like Mr. Edwards, when we went and helped him and stuff, like he's like, there has to be at least one other person, even if it's another student. Like, I'm not going to be in a situation where it's my word against theirs.
My parents are really good friends with a teacher that used to be in the same school that I was. Their kids were in Boy Scouts with me, and that's how like they know them and everything. But and I never had her as a teacher, but like I've always known her by her last name. And then at Christmas, we threw a party and she was there, and she goes, "Josh, don't ever call me by my last name ever again. I want you to call me by my first name. We're in the same field now. You're an adult. Stop it. It's weird." And I'm like, it's weird for me for you to require me to do that. Like,
No, that's the weird part of becoming an adult is all your teachers are now like, "Ew, call me by my first name," and I'm just like, You're not. We don't. You're not Camille. Fuck off.
Yeah,
you're
whenever
not Jackie.
Mister, whenever we were helping my buddy Josh move in, his dad, I was like, "Hey, Mister last name," and he's like, "Oh, no, just call me Jack." And I'm like, "All right, Mister Jack," and he's like, "No, it's Jack," and I'm like, "I am not doing that. You were like 25, 30 years older than me. You are Mister, and that is the long and short of it."
And the funny part is like they're cooler than most parents would be, because they're like, "Fuck it, you're an adult, we don't care." But even then, it's like, I don't wanna do that.
No. Look, if at any point you are a friend's parent or a teacher, you're always gonna have a Miss or Mister appended to your name.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how it works.
I will forever refuse to, like, if Gabe's mother came up and said, "Call me Rachel," I'm like, I will not speak to you anymore. I will not address you by name. I won't do it.
Hey, girl.
You will be Gabe's mom before you are Rachel to me. Like, it's not gonna happen.
That's when you do when they're like, "Call me by my first name," and then you make it like what you do is you make it so weird that they say, "No, I take that back. You can call me Miss."
Oh yeah.
Like, you call me Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer. Okay, nope, don't do that anymore.
It's like that my brother and me bit where it's like everyone's favorite sound in the English language is their own name. So it's like, "Hello, Jeffrey. How are you enjoying the concert, Jeffrey? Are you enjoying yourself, Jeffrey? Would you like to go get some coffee with me, Jeffrey? Jeffrey?" Just throwing it in there all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, I'm just like, I know that we're all adults here, but also I am less of an adult and thus I cannot do this.
Yeah, there's like adults and then there's like real adults.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm 25. I can pay taxes, but at the exact same time, like, if I go to the hospital, I'm calling my mommy. Like,
Yeah, like I'm on like I would say what the cusp of almost real adultdom.
I would say so. I think you definitively crossed over. You're not
30
like, you
and
know,
married with kids is like real adults.
yeah, you're not. You work at a fucking post office. You're a government employee.
But at the same time, like, you get things where it's like, fuck, my water heater's like, I gotta get ready to, because my water heater almost needs replaced, and I'm just like, fuck, I just want to cry and not pay that almost $2,000.
I think that stays with you for your entire life.
yeah.
I think that's just being human. I think you're a little bit on the other side of the cusp because like Emily put it in a really succinct way. If I go to the hospital, I am calling my mommy, like 100%. And like, you know, granted that's like not accounting for like, you know, parents, but like, but like the point of the matter is that like, you know, I think you're not obviously like midlife crisis, like, you know, level kind of shit, but I mean,
I'm at the point where my emergency contacts are still my parents.
Right.
Not to be morbid though, but even when I was like half adult, I still was kind of like, because my mom died when I was 12 and my dad's a piece of shit, so I've kind of always been on my own.
Yeah, you kind of had to. You kind of had to step up. I'm glad that you at least know your brothers. Like that could have been such a problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop streaming now before we get like too real. I forgot that we were still doing this. So,
Bush did 9/11, gun control, oh,
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth, yeah, 100%, that one.
Would you like to make any
vaccines cause autism.
Would you like to make any?
I think there should be more autistic people, so I'm pro-vaccine.
Wow, that is...
Would you like to make any comments?
I'm not anti-vaccine because it causes autism. I'm pro-vaccine because it causes autism.
Would you like to make any comments about like a certain group of people running the media now that we're here? Just
Pizzagate's real.
Yeah, Pizzagate. That's definitely happened.
Nobody actually likes cheese pizza. That's a fucking lie.
All politicians are secret race of reptiles that run underground sex rings.
Uh-huh.
whenever I work,
Also, moon landing's not real. Totally fake.
it's all Kubrick. It's all Kubrick. You can see the way that you can't see the Kubrick stare because of the helmet. That's how they get you. All right. When I worked at, did I tell you guys about the guy who would like watch loud like alt-right conspiracy theories?
Did you stop the stream? Because if you didn't, I'm gonna have to scream more conspiracy theories.
It's still on.
Oh, god damn it!
Okay, best conspiracy. Okay, legit one. Have I ever told you about my grandpa's conspiracy theory about COVID?
I would love to
No.
know.
He told me that that COVID was brought to us by the government. It is a government. Basically, they manufactured COVID. Which, yes, I've heard that one. But my new favorite one is. But what makes this unique is that he said it's actually a Martian virus that they manufactured using space dust that we got from Mars. That way we can start inoculating people so we know who can go on to colonize Mars when they eventually wipe out the Earth.
Okay, first of all, if there was a virus on Mars, that would be groundbreaking science. Proof of life being there at some point, or life evolving.
They don't want you to know this because that means that we would be known that they're going to wipe out the world's population on Earth and send the elite to Mars. They can't. Us common folks can't know about the possibility of living on Mars.
I don't want to live on Mars.
It has too much.
We won't. We won't because we're just common folk. You know, like they just hoping that they just need us for our genes. Like we need to repopulate. You know what us COVID survivors need to make sure.
If they need my genes, I wear Wranglers just like everybody else. Okay, like just head on down to.
Look, this conspiracy theory sounds soundly anti-Elon Musk, so I'm all about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty anti-Elon Musk, and pretty much you could make up anything about. No, I know some people who love him, and I'm just
I don't know, like, because he's not conservative and he's not liberal. He's just full dumbass.
He's a conservative.
I know who like him.
He's 100% a conservative. I don't care what he says. He's a fucking conservative.
No, but I don't.
People I know who like him don't. It's not a political thing. They like him because they're like the Steve Jobs fanboys.
All right,
like,
but like those
he's
people,
so rich and he's full of tech and he's a genius and he can change the world with one swoop of his hand.
And I
then
guarantee you that the people you were talking about are proud libertarians, and we all know that libertarians in the Americas are just Republicans. But what if we smoked weed?
No, they're not proud libertarians.
Libertarians are people that have political affiliations that have never studied politics a day in their life.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I'm sure they'd say the same about you, though.
That's fair, I guess. You don't know anything about libertarianism. Well, great. Tell me, like, anything about it.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Like, I think I know more.
Tell me less about your political ideals. Thank you.
I think I know more about Vermin Supreme's political stance than like any libertarian.
At least he takes a stance, dude.
Yeah, ponies for everyone.
Zombie-powered infrastructure.
Dental for all.
Hey, I like that.
You know, the fucking... The mainstream media doesn't want to hear this. They don't want us to say this. You know, we might get canceled for this, but I'm stating it right now officially. The Candlestick D&D supports Vermin Supreme for president. And some of y'all might not like hearing that, but that's what freedom of speech gets us in this country, is the right to support whoever we want, who just happens to wear a boot on his head, and really rocks it, by the way.
Very fashionable.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he got rid of the boot like relatively recently.
Probably because it was getting like hard to hold up or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I just.
I'm the stream off.